Alright. Hello, yeah, guys. What's up, kiddo? Oh, hello, everyone. सबैजनालाई welcome छ है to the stream. Let's go. सीधा यो हो नि त तरिका. Hello, welcome everyone है सबैजनालाई hello यार. म फर्स्ट आज सिनियर एक्स कहाँबाट यस्तो फर्स्ट धेरै पछि देखियो यार. हेलो गिफर्ड के भयो तिम्रो गेम के भयो व्हाट वाज द स्कोर सुन्दिम न व्हाट वाज योर स्कोर पखलै एउटा अब अथेन्टिक टुर्नामेन्ट हानिहाल्छु है मारेछ गिफर्डले मारेछ केटा हो हेलो मेरो पछि भाइ तिम्रो गेम के भयो नेसामा के हुँदैछ गेम दाइ मलाई त आयो केटा हो मुटु पोल्ने काम नगर न यार 200 परो भन्छ आफूलाई यार 51 ट्राइजमा परेको छैन यार ओहो आइफोनमा पेमेन्ट मेथड कसरी चेन्ज गर्ने भयो कस्तो पेमेन्ट मेथड भन्नाले अमर सिंह सरू मगर कस्तो पेमेन्ट मेथड भन्नाले के चाहिँ अलिक चाँडो आउँदा त हेर्न पाइन्छ लाइभ जहिले लेट हुन्छ ए ओके सरी फर द्याट है म आज अलिकति टाइममा आएँ भने चाहिँ होइन मेरो नि डिफल्ट विन हो यार बाइ द वे रोजरलाई ब्यान है यस्तो नसुनाउनु त यार दिल दुख्छ त्यही भनेको यार दिल टुटा मेरा भन्ने कुरा कस्तो उयो हुन्छ क्या हेलो वान गेम केटा हो वान गेम नकआउट वाउ पोइन्ट लिनलाई ए खो यार त्यो त मलाई नि त्यस्तो थाहा छैन यार डेली गेममा प्लेयर कहिले एड हुन्छ यु नो अरे मेबी अहिले चाहिँ नहोला अब धेरै मास्टर लिगको नि कुरा आइरहेको छ सायद मास्टर लिग एड होला चाँडै उयो त खासै डे है मेबी नेक्स्ट मन्थ क्विन्सको लागि त्यहाँ मेसेज गर न भोलि नि आउनु है एकछिन खेल्न पर्छ अरे ओके छ त एचएल पनि खेल्दा हुन्छ अभियसली स्मार्ट गाइस यो टुर्नामेन्टको म्याच सकिहाल्छ ल भिआइपी वाला हो नकआउट स्टेज हो के हो फ्रान्स छ त फ्रान्सिया एक्सप्लेन मास्टर लिग भनेको के हुन्छ पख एकैछिन ल म टिम निकाल्छु एकैछिन ल केटा हो के हो सबले यही फर्मेसन युज गर्छ त यार के अरे होइन यो टुर्नामेन्टको म्याच होला केटा हो भिडियो नट कमिङ टुडे दाइ भेरी स्याड मी भेरी सरी ठिक छ केही छैन भोलि हुन्छ टुमरो प्रेडिक्सन के को प्रेडिक्सन चाहियो यसरी एलबिसी चेन्ज गर्यो भने केही हुन्न अथेन्टिकमा केही हुँदैन नथिङ विल ह्यापन यसमा त्यो तिम्रो 89 90 सबैको 90 हो क्या एलबिसीमा पनि 90 हो पोजिसनमा 90 हो क्युसीमा 90 हो एलबिसीमा 90 हो एलबीमा पनि 90 हो तिमीले जुन युज गर्छ नि सबैमा 90 हो क्या म्यानेजरको यो अथेन्टिकमा युनिफर्म रेटिङ राखेपछि सबैको 90 हुन्छ क्या ल गोलकिपर होली फक
Welcome to those who have joined us
कति
all here
प्राइसको
on
यसमा
a beautiful
12,000 होला
clear evening. The conditions contributing to a
किपर
fantastic
बिर्सिरा यार
atmosphere in
के
the
हुँदैन
stands.
केटा हो लुनिन विल
This
अल्सो
really
डु
is
गुड
the place
लुनिनले
to
पनि
be.
राम्रो खेल्छ
I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And as you can see, we've already started here. And the finish! Tchouameni clears it away. Now it's Olise. And it's Doué. This might spell danger. He's Mbappe! Oh, that was a
आर्सेनल त्यसो भए म त एलबिसी गर्छु दिउँसो के कुदै कुदै गर्छ रे पाउँछ पाउँछ एनी एनी मैले बिर्सिरहेँ क्या म्यानुअलमा छ क्या मेरो लाइक किन थोरै भ्युज भन्दा अरे त्यही भने यार केटा हो लाइक हान न यार एउटा लाइक त हान्नु यार गाइस त्यति सपोर्ट गर न गोलरले हेडिङ भ्याउला त ओइ 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 व्हाट अ सेभ लुनिन कम अन लुनिन कम अन
Olise. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. There's the shot! Goal, France!
मिस्टेक यार केटा हो ब्याकमा मिस्टेक यार
Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He's got tall.
Come on, Vinny! Come on!
And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Valverde. Oh, tries a shot!
Let's go, let's go!
They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Madrid take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Vinicius Junior, and it's Bellingham. Caresses it through. That's a cute ball. Nice interception, well timed. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
पखाई केटा पखाई
What a
पखाई
half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Madrid head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Doué. And now the breakaway, pinches it off him. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Rabiot. Doué. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well read, nice interception. Vinicius Junior. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well timed, excellent interception. Upamecano. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Mbappe. Deftly away. Stood up well to him there. Nicely shaped ball. Yep,
Corner
it's a
आए
corner.
वहाँ ते पखने एकैछिन हौ कस्तो कसको एकाउन्ट हो आफ्नै मेरो आफ्नै हो केटा हो यो त
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. France are looking to go forward now. Looking for options for movement. Now the delivery. Chouameni. Madrid have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
That's an excellent interception.
France really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Valverde gets into a good position. France are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly.
Let's go
No mistake! And surely now, the result beyond doubt.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
hello 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 my favorite what's up रे ठिकै छ यार तिम्रो लास्ट लेग
Substitution for France. Number 10, Mbappe. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've
भेट्टा न
just
हौ
about done it.
मेरो भाइ मलाई त एक जस्तै इग्नोर हान्दैछ नि यार छैन हौ
And that's definitely not his best.
ल्याग चाहिँ ल्यागै भएको छ है केटा हो मैले नि त हेर्दैछु अलिअलि लाइक पुरै चाहिँ ल्याग छैन तर अलिअलि चाहिँ ल्याग छ
Chouameni. It's Camavinga. Camavinga. That is a great pick out.
ओइ रेड कार्ड यार यो त यार
He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Alexander-Arnold ready to try one. Looking to widen the gap even further here. He's gone direct.
ठिक छ केही छैन टुमोरो रियल भर्सेस ब्यान्ड प्रेडिक्सन 3-1 Madrid win केटा हो
Squeeze it through. Now it's Turan. Tries to play it through. Thinks about the shot. Chance to hits a
Oi,
shot.
मिठो
And
गोल
so
हान्दिरा यार.
good.
One leg, one leg.
Deep into injury time. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple.
Added
Dai ma
time
PUBG
is
हानेर
on,
आउँछु.
and there goes the whistle. Madrid have been forced to do it the hard way, but
कडा
they have
कडा.
pulled themselves
GG's यार
through
opponent GG's. Well
unwaveringly
played, well
to
played.
win. A great performance by any measure.
Well played है त.
From behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction and an absolutely terrific win.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
कडा गेम यार, कडा गेम, कडा गेम. त्यही त अस्ति भेट्दा दुईटा खुट्टा थियो. के बोल्यो, के बोल्यो? दाइ यार यसो क्यामेरा देखाउ त चिज गरिदिनु. के के गरी आफ्नो भिडियो खिच्दैछन् रे. गाह्रो छ केटा हो, खिच्नै पर्यो नि. केटा हो कस्तो स्ट्रिम ल्याग भइरहेछ भनेर हो. स्ट्रिम ल्याग भइरहेछ केटा हो. Should I do something about this? मैले केही गर्न मिल्ने के छ होला त पखै. मैले गर्न मिल्ने मलाई अहिलेसम्म थाहा भएको भनेको रिस्ट्रिम बाहेक खासै केही अप्सन छ जस्तो लाग्दैन मलाई चाहिँ. डिभिजन ग्राइन्ड हो अब केटा हो. फ्रेम रेट हल्का थ्रो गर्नु लो गर्नु. पख यहाँ सेटिङ्समा केही मिलाउन मिल्छ भने आई विल डु इट है त. नत्र फेरि रिस्ट्रिम गर्नुपर्छ केटा हो. अड्किन चाहिँ अलिअलि अड्के जस्तो त भएर पखै. स्ट्रिम यो गर्न मिल्दैन. भिडियोमा केही गर्न मिल्दैन. आउटपुटमा बाई रेट हटाइदिउँ. 3500 गरिदिए. एप्लाई. विजय एपले हो कि होइन यो जिजिआर. यो उयोले हो क्या केटा हो. यो के अरे ओबिएसबाट अड्केको क्या मेरो गेम अड्क्यो होइन. ओबिएसबाट अड्क्यो हो क्या. राउन्ड 3 कहिलेबाट हुँदा के को राउन्ड 3? आया खुट्टै नि त यार. के को राउन्ड 3? मलाई अड्क्या छ भने भन है. त म रिस्ट्रिम गर्छु क्या. मैले हेरेकै छैन हौ. आफ्नै चाहिँ हेर्न भ्याएको छैन. Messi! Messi's back guys. इभेन्टको सकिसक्यो नि. होइन आई डिडन्ट क्वालिफाई गाइस. अब लास्ट चान्स बाँकी छ हामीसँग. We have last chance left.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters.
यो सालको लेयर्स गेम छैन लास्ट
And
बाँकी
the
छ अब
mood
एउटा
is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to
हजुर
perform.
हजुर भन न भन अनि मैले भने त अनि बिजी एपहरुकोमा ओबिएसबाट हो के यहाँ हैन भनेर यहाँ त यहाँ दुईटा तीनटा एप मात्र
This
खुल्ला
guy
छ होला
Marco Royce is going to be so important here, Peter. He's the one who has to be the outlet as the team push forward. He'll often drop in to that number 10 position, offering support.
यो हो नि त गोल इजी
Well,
फेरि
talk
जापान
about a
खेल्न
leader
जानलाई
leading
क्वालिफाई
on.
भएको
It's
छैन
almost
भएको
as if the
ब्रदर
defence saw what was
क्वालिफायर्सहरु
coming.
हुँदैछ
They just didn't
क्वालिफायर्स
anticipate.
बाँकी
On
नै छ है
heels
त
rather than toes.
कहाँ फेरि भन्न कहाँ मिल्छ यार
That
केटा
is
कहाँ भने यस्तो सजिलो हुन्छ
such
यार
sharp skills
वर्ल्डको 16
and
जना मात्र
such a
पुग्छन् के
delicious
वर्ल्ड भरिमा
finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Doué. Played out wide. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All part of a forward's duties.
Oh, this is a great position.
त्यहीमाथि योपालि नेसा के हुँदैछ नेसाको म कति राउन्ड 4 मा छु
Zico.
ओइ ए यो सेपचेङको स्लाइड हानेर बसे रहेछ
Olise is someone with real dynamite in his boots. He's picked his way through. And that's a good ball. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. No, that's been intercepted. Royce. Oh, that's well spotted. Vitinha. Shevchenko. He shifted it to the flank. Rummenigge. Olise. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's in on Doué!
के हो चाहिँ यस्तो नेसा भन्ने चाहिँ नेसानको नेपाल स्पोर्ट्स एसोसिएसन हो नेपालबाट फिफामा को गयो त अस्ति रे गएको छैन नि बाँकी छ लाइक रिभिल हुन बाँकी छ के बेस्ट प्लेयर भनेको हजुरमान सबले एक्सपेक्ट गर्छ जानु हुन्छ भनेर अरे ए हैन हैन यस्तो हो नि त क्वालिफायर सकेको छैन के नेपालको स्पोर्ट्स एसोसिएसन हो के
That is a great pick out. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Rummenigge.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Doué. Oh, nice touch. Great chance!
ओइ बच गया
Oh, that's a fine interception. Right, Shevchenko. Oh, that's a key interception.
There will be
And
1
here's
minute
Doué.
added time.
And it's Royce. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
मलाई थाहा थियो तर हल्का एक्टिङ हानेको रे हैट
Competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both
दाइ
managers
घाटुसो
can take it.
पाको
A lot of
केमा
encouragement
खेलाउनु र
from. I would say the
राम्रो
mood
हुन्छ
was
अरे
neither
घाटुसो
overly
अलिकति
negative
मलाई
nor
चाहिँ खेलाउन
positive.
गाह्रो लाग्छ यार
You
केटा
still have to
डिस्ट्रोयर हो
approach this like it's
त्यसले चाहिँ अलिकति
0-0 yet.
डिफेन्सिभ वर्क रेटमा हेल्प गर्ने हो केटा हो हैन
1-0 at the break. And if it just and he shoots. Oh, nice.
यसमा मेरो लभ स्टोरी भन्दा बालेन र हड्केको
Yeah,
टाइम
certainly
यार
could have
यस्ता
been
नाथे
something
रे
so much more.
Thuram. Zico, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Zico. No, it's a corner.
दाइ हजुर खेल्नु थाल्नु भएको कति टाइम भयो मैले 7 इयर्स 8 वर्ष 7 to 8
And
years
we have our very first corner. Has a shot! And got to be quick to recover this. Played with speed from back to front. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Zico. Still just a single goal between the sides. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Out to the left it goes. He is starved of space and time. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Olise. Looking for the run. Great ball and he's in here. And a chance!
ओए गोल हान्दे यार
It's in!
यस्तो कमेडी लाइन त मजाले
Barcelona back
पढ्नु
in
नि क्लिप
business.
आउँथ्यो अरे
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And the shot!
मेसी
And for a moment, time stood still.
Substitution.
इफ तिमीले स्पोर्ट दाइ स्पोर्ट्समै लागेर
Time
लाइभ
in for the
स्ट्रिम गर्न
first
सकिन्छ इन द
substitution of the
कन्टेक्स्ट अफ
game.
नेपाल
Well, this could be an
मजाले
indication
टाइम
that the
दिनु
team
पर्यो
are
आफ्नो
setting
टाइम र
themselves
एनर्जी
up
चाहिँ
for the
लास्टै दिनुपर्छ यार
counter-attack here,
ब्रदर
Peter.
सक्न चाहिँ
And he
सकिन्छ
is
है
very good at that type of thing.
And he plays one through. He could be in here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Zico going face to face with his great rival. Plays it in low. Thuram gets it away.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early. Concentration levels are very good, and so
Oi.
is the commitment. This game could yet...
And this is Hazard. Chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Now, can they get him away? Thuram calmly anticipates. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Now it's Olise. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Belinda winning shot by
Engages
Messi
and
रे
forces him off the ball.
Substitutions taking place.
And it's Vieira. Roberto Carlos. Howson gets a foot in here. Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Fermin. That's a cute ball. Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Messi. Barcelona finding their passes.
Right.
And that's
तर
as
दाइले
far as it goes.
दाइ वान मिसले नि गेम धेरै फरक पर्दो रहेछ गेम लस्यो पेप्सीको सिइओ बन्नु
It lacks the winner, of course,
भन्नु
but the
नपर्ने हो
crowd
रे
largely satisfied.
दाइ मेसीले के मिसानी यार दाइ प्याक खोलेको कोइनको कुनै एपिक पनि पर्दैन कि दिलाइसक्यो रे ब्रदर मैले 5000 गरिसकेँ पुसर गोस टु लियोनल मेसी त्यही भएर कस्तो सिम्पल हान्छ भनेर मैले सोचेको के हानेको त्यो के गरे के मेसुई भन्नु पर्यो भनेको फिसफिसे भयो यार बेलेन्डा विनिङ शट बाई मेसी तै त्यो त यार त्यही भएर ओके म रोनाल्डोको फ्यान रे के बोल्या कहाँ सिएसकेले हारेर डिप्रेसनमा गए जस्तो छ फिक्स हो त म त कपी पेस्ट हो नि ठुलोको कपी गर्ने मेसी इजी जितिसक्यो यार नेक्स्ट आउनै मानेन क्या केटा हो यार अब लाइभ पर्छ है क्वालिफायर आउनु पर्छ म अस्ति आएको थियो त होइन मेसीले अनि सोही गर्यो भने रोनाल्डोले के गर्छ अरे रोनाल्डोले दाइ ओभर लास्ट ओभर छ अरे लास्ट ओभर रेटेड होइन यस्तो हो त्यो यो वाला भने त ज्लाटान र यो मेस्सी 110 हुन लायक छैन है केटा हो आफ्नै लास्टै झन् खराब छ तिम्रो त टुकेमा गयो भने होला नि दाइले मनमा चाहिँ त्यही भने क्या टुके मात्र गएको भए त क्या खुसी हुन्थ्यो होला यार बरु यार 5K गर मलाई यहाँ मुटुमा पीडा राखेर केटा हो म यहाँ दाइले अब त्यही मेस्सीले मिस हान्यो भन्दै त्यही सोच्दै बस्नुहुन्छ अरे हो यार लास्टै एभरेज कति टाइम खेल्नुहुन्छ डेली मैले एराउन्ड 4 to 5 आवर्स खेल्छु होला छातीमा हात राख्नु दाजु रोनाल्डोको अर्को वाला सेलिब्रेसन यस्तो है क्या रोनाल्डो कस्तो थियो यस्तो थियो यस्तो गरेर दाइले अब रोनाल्डोको
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण
Well, colour and passion just
कृष्ण
oozing from the
के अरे
stands here. These fans love their football.
कसको
And
कस्तो
we're
छ
about to
कसको
be
छातीमा
dished out
आफ्नो
a
नि
taste of it. So it's away we go then.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigol, as he's become known.
And a chance!
ओए
It's hit the crossbar. I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking for the run, and the through
Oi.
ball. He has a look up, and the shot! Not the most accurate pass. Vitinha. Now it's Shevchenko. Pullet. Shot a goal!
ओए कस्तो सेभ हान्यो यार
Averted for now. Skims one in. Cleared without complication. And it's Batistuta. He's found a way through. Lopez. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance! Oh, what? Oh, it's
ओए
fallen loose again.
छ्या
Goal!
दाउको स्ट्रिङ एप युज गर्न मिल्दैन अरे मिल्छ किन मिल्दैन हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे ओपनको
And
नेट
it's only
खोलिन्छ
2 quick
गोलिटले
minutes to
हान्नु पर्ने हुन्छ
capitalise
अरे
on the
फाइनल
keeper's
नेक्स्ट
misfortune.
निस्केको अरू त
It's
हान्दिन
the
अरे
last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you take a visit to your net.
दैट
Substitution in progress.
England choosing to make the first change. Mateus is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Well, this could purely be down to rotation with the next game in mind, but he doesn't look very happy.
And the shot!
अपोनेन्टले 5CB राखेको हो केटा हो
A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
अपोनेन्टले 5CB राखेको हेर न केटा हो आफ्टर स्कोरिङ अ गोल यसलाई के लाग्यो हामी गोलै हान्दैनौ
And now their chin's
Huh?
up.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Bellingham conjures time and space where few can. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Fermin. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Threads one in. Thuram.
Natal really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Vitinha aims beyond the defence. Bellingham flings in across. Firm header just on
अन्तिममा
target.
डेनिसन पर्यो भने खोली चाहिँ थर्स्टे फ्री वालामा सम्झेर
Accuracy.
मिठो सपना देख्दै होला है केटाहरू त्यही भनेको
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
There's the header. It's loose now. on the
केटाहरू
right-hand
रोनाल्डिन्यो
back. Firm header
त्यही उही जस्तै
just
आउँछ
off
क्या
target.
ओलिसी जस्तै
That's a really decent chance.
Vieira. Nesta. Vitinha. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Vitinha puts them all in. Knocks it into space.
सेलेक्सन दिँदैन सेलेक्सन त नदेला अहिले
The final seconds now. And it's Lopez. And the half-time whistle goes.
दाइ यार बत्ती आएन के हजुरकोमा के के हो चार्ज गर्ने ढुक्क आयो हुन्छ मेरोमा दाइ त रोनाल्डिन्यो
So they'll
टोकन
lose the
गेम
first
खेल्दै
half.
गेम खेलेपछि नै दिन्छ तिमीलाई
It's
टोकन
fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's
म चाहिँ रोनाल्डिन्यो
and as
लिन्थेँ
for the
होला यार
managers,
तर होइन जेरार्ड पनि मेरो लागि राम्रो अप्सन हुन्थ्यो यार मसँग
So in they
त्यस्तो
come
धेरै
for the break
मिडफिल्ड
with
छैन
nothing to
क्या
separate them. The score 1-1.
डेली लगइन चाहिँ गर्नुपर्छ
Substitutions taking place.
So once again, we're underway.
Natal clearly have been the better side here. So if I was
ए
to say
निस्के हुन्छ
anything to them,
मजाले
it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
जित्नु पर्यो है गोल हान्नु पर्यो क्या मैले अब
Pullet pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Goes for a shot.
इजी 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 यो त यो गोल बेलाको सानो रहेछ त त्यो पर्यो भने तिन दिन दिन लाग्दैन रे कस्तो मेरो क्यासिलासलाई के भन्न खोजेको होचो छ भन्न खोजेको होचो होइन नि नर्मल प्लेयरहरू भन्दा त अलगै पो हो त गोलकिपर पो होचो हो त त्यस्तो नभन है मेरो उयो क्यासिलासलाई
They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Corner number 2 then. Roberto Carlos plays it short. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's been caught. There's the shot!
या झन्
It's in! 2 to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Shevchenko duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking
मिस्टेक
to cause
गर्छु क्या
even
म
more
यहाँ अब
damage here.
Lopermin! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Pullet dominates aerially so often. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's a key interception. He's shifting through the gears here. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's a good block,
Bellingham,
but at the
Mbappe
expense of a
equals to
corner.
ego equals to loss equals to
They've got
trophy
the
equals to
three
drop
coming
सेक्रे
up.
पुगेका सिलासरी सम्झौता केटा हो कोलरको छेउमा फ्रीको गोलकिपर है त्यस्तो नभन न यार यो याङ्गो आयो आउ न त नि के भयो त ऊ खाजा चाहिँ के लिएर आऊ है चिप्सहरू
Terrific header.
यसो खानपिन पनि लिएर आउँदा
That
हुन्छ
would have
है
been game, set,
खाने र
match.
पिउने कुराहरू
Oh,
भनेको
he
यसो
went
जुसहरू
through
लिएर आउन
there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And they're quick to get it back. Nicely shaped ball. Thuram. Pass is just off target. Thuram. Pull it. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And it's Hullet. Now, has he got the beating of his marker
Added
here?
minute has been indicated.
Great
ओइ
vision.
कत्रो कुदेको यो
There's green grass ahead of him. Now, and the shot!
गोल हान्थ्यो यार किलर दाईलाई जे परोस् त्यो गोलकिपर के बोले
Is
म्यानुअल
that
होइन
it?
केटा हो
For one more
क्यासिलासको
twist.
ट्विन रे सबलाई
The
फ्री गोलकिपर
movement
परोस्
so
मलाई बाहेक
precise,
सबलाई
the
परो मलाई
finish
चाहिँ जेरा र
sumptuous.
रोनाल्डिनियो दियो
Well, it's
पुग्छ
an
यार
example of counter.
मेरो धेरै डिमान्डै छैन केटा हो
And there goes
हेलो
the
म
final
हजुरको
whistle.
ठुलो फ्यान हेलो
What a
हेलो के
terrific
हो रजतको
response it was
मायालु रे
from
त नाम पनि
adversity. What a
सिओसी
fantastic
फ्रीको
game
गोलकिपर
from
नभनौँ
those
डर
players.
पो
What
लाग्छ त्यो
unity, what
पर्यो कि
joy.
त
And
यार ल्याङ रे
also very,
रेबल टिम
very good.
भएर होला मलाई अम्बापे
He's
बेलिङम
obtained
खेलिराख्नु
voted
पर्छ है
man of
रे
the
दाइ
match
त्यस्तो
and
दाइ
deservedly
मड्रिडलाई
so.
अम्बापे चाहिन्छ यस्तो हो
What a
केटा हो चाहिन त
turnaround
चाहिन्छ तर
victory from the
अलिकति
jaws
उयो
of
हुनु पर्यो क्या
defeat. Enjoy that,
स्किल
son.
बढी
Well,
भएन
I've
दाइले
just got to
होइन
give them
यसो त्यहाँ
great
त उयो
credit for
गरेको
the
क्या
way in which
प्र्याक्टिस
they've
गरे क्या
managed to turn this around. Going behind.
वी आर विनिङ नि त मजाले प्र्याक्टिस गरेको रजतको मायालु रे त्यही भन्यो के नाम हो यस्तो केटा हो के नाम हो त्यो केटा नेम चेन्ज गरी हेर 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 मायालु के गीत थियो हौ? हेर हेर मायालु म पनि आउला दिलको रेल खोइ के गर्दै भन्ने मलाई छ त टप 100 कहिले अब धमाधम हो त भर्खर त सुरु भएको छ दाइको बाहना फेरि रे कस्तो बाहना हौ हजुर केटाहरू जे लेखिदिन्छन् या दाइको दुईटा बच्चा छ अरे के बोल्या के बोल्या होइन दाइ एउटा सेवा एउटा निष्ठा के बोल्या यार केटा हो के बोल्या म जस्तो सोझो मान्छेलाई तिमी ए पर्ख पर्ख त्यही भन्छु त त्यहाँ ए पर्ख पर्ख मायालु म पनि त होला भन्दै होइन त्यही नि लिरिक्सै आउँदैन यार मेरो मेसेज पढ्नु न तपाईँ किन यस्तो गर्नु भएको अरे तिम्रो मेसेज पढेर त गरे हो त ब्रदर या ब्रोनीको हो थाहा छैन होइन भाउजूलाई भनिदेऊ प्लिज एकचोटि कल गरिदेऊ न त्यही चाहिँ नजानु तै यो के बोल्या यस्तो सिनियर एक्स भएन है भएन है दुईटा बुढी छ अरे के बोल्छन् यार न म एक्लै रे 18+ स्ट्रिम त्यस्तो नगर न यार यो सबै फ्यामिली फ्रेन्डली स्ट्रिम हो या केटा हो यो दिस इज अ फ्यामिली फ्रेन्डली स्ट्रिम गाइस बुझ्यो नि नथिङ उयो त्यस्तो उयो नबोलौ न अपशब्दहरू नबोलौ न यो पक्कै हाम्रो को हो भन्दाखेरि हाम्रो मासु भयो यो मासु भाइको जोडी सब मेरो यहाँ भएको सब्सक्राइबर सबै फ्यामिली हो केटा हो न्यू जापानिज डिफेन्स फुलब्याक कडा रहेछ यार रे खो यार अब थुराम भएपछि खासै
So bring
चाहिँदैन
it on. Height of
या
expectation,
उयोहरू
emotion.
माल्दिनीहरू
The
भएपछि
game yet to kick off. The excitement
म
already
कसरी हुन्छु
palpable.
रे मेरो जोडीले
Colours
मुठ
vivid
तोडी
and
रे
vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
ल मासुको लागि चाहिँ अफर आयो है मासुको लागि यस्तो कुरा नगर फ्यामिली नट फ्यामिली मेकिङ स्ट्रिम गाइज चिल गाइज चिल कालमा कालमा कालमा
So it's down to business here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender.
Shot,
अड्कामा
surely!
हो नि त यही हो नि त
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we
मासु
are.
तिमीले
Early
एउटा मेसेज
stages.
रहेछ
He struck
अपोनेन्टको
good,
उयसमा
and he looks hungry for more.
नाममा
Del Piero, Julie reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there.
कत्रो
Right
ट्याकल
place,
हानेको यार
right time, easy pickings.
I doubt
ओइ
very
कुदायो
much that
कुदायो
this was in the
ओइ हान
script.
ओइ ट्याकल हान न
Fermin!
सेभ
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
हाउस त
Very, very
जोस
good.
केटा
You
हो
can't ask for much more than
ऊ
that.
हेर नि त्यहाँ को आइपुग्यो फेरि यस्ता ओ केटा हो यो उयो हान त केटा हो यो मोडरेटरहरूले
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
केटाहरू नसकिने हो केटाहरूलाई यार
Corner number 2 then. Big
ओइ
header!
अति है
It's loose
ओइ
now,
अति
they
है
won't get it back.
ए न अति होइन क्या यो यार
He has done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining. And he shoots! It's
ओइ
ball and loose
बियो हो नि
again.
त
Really well taken goal. And they're back in front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scoring.
And the shots! Oh, it's coming. And another try! And it's Luis Suarez. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Mbappe! And he's managed to get free. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
अहिले हेर न अपोनेन्टको नाम के छ
So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available.
दा आइडी साटेर खेल्दा
A bit greedy that, and he might receive
किनभने जुन
some
तिमीले
flack.
खेलिरा हुन्छौ नि ब्रदर त्यो आइडीको प्लेयर तिमीले चिनेको हुन्छौ तिमीसँग हात बसिसकेको हुन्छ र तिमीले अर्काको आइडी खेल्यौ भने त्यो प्लेयरसँग त्यो स्किल्स हुँदैन हैन स्किल्सले म्याटर गर्दिन्छ तिम्रो बानी हुँदैन त्यसले धेरै फरक पर्छ क्या एक दुईवटा प्लेयर मिसिङले नि लास्टै फरक पार्दिन्छ क्या
Zico. Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. No, that's been intercepted. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Little doubt, that is a
अस्ति मेरो
foul.
5k पकेट मनी खैरे
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow
ओभर
card.
रे टाइट भिखारी
And it's Zanetti.
केटाहरूले कहाँदेखि यस्तो यो लिएर
Great
आउँछन् हौ
positioning, so good from him.
Suarez absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now it's Mbappe. Not the most accurate pass. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. He won't be happy with that one. Knocks it out wide. Back into the middle.
अन राख्ने कि अफ राख्ने गोल खायो भने अन गर्ने एटाकिङ बार गोल हान्यो भने डिफेन्सिभ बार अन गर्ने
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Out to the left it goes. Promising position.
हान्न हौ भित्र छिराइदियो गोलकिपरलाई ठेलेरै
And they can counter here. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So,
Opponentले
engaging
पेल्ला
and
चाहिँ
still
पेलिरहेछ है
right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
Please turn towards the screen.
Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter.
एउटा
He's gonna
अपोनेन्टले त
want
खेल्दै
to
खेलेन
run
एउटा
at a
अपोनेन्ट
higher
ठिकै
tempo,
परेको थियो
press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of
अब
position.
बल्ल एउटा
He
अपोनेन्ट
knows
परेको
how
छ कस्तो छ
crucial
थाहा
the
छैन
next
केटा
goal
मलाई
will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Bro, who is the best CF in game eFootball? I think right now, Shevchenko, brother. We got Killer M12 Junior before GTA 6 रे. Bro, म यार opponent रे. Is that you? राम्रो यार. You are playing so good. You are playing so good. Best CF अनमोल केसी रे. अफ नेपाल भनेर सोधेन नि त उसले. यी फुटबल अनमोल केसी नभएर क्या नत्र त अनमोल केसी थियो क्या केटा हो. मेरो लागि चाहिँ तिमी हो ओके छ त ब्रदर मजाले खेलौँ न है लाइक झन् मजा आउँछ नि होइन स्ट्रिममा खेल्दाखेरि इट्स फन अनमोल केसी के युआर प्लेइङ सो गुड यार
There's the start of the second half.
नुब भन्छौ यहाँ झन्डै मलाई मारिसक्यो
And the return pass. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Now it's Bale. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pullet going face-to-face with his great rival. Pullet is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Jorginho. Pressing high and with purpose. And it's Thuram. McAllister simply refused to be outdone there. Could move up a gear here. And here's Lopez. Oh, good read. Vieira. Vieira running with the ball. Zico looking here to chip it through. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. And reclaimed it in a trice. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to
Oi.
hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be...
He's having a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and
के
out!
पास निकाल्यो यार त्यो ब्रोले
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Tight.
Del Piero looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And he thumps it clear. Fermin. And this is Bale.
Paris Saint-Germain really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks and sustains.
Tight झन्डे यार
That is that.
पखै
Well, that was close.
Uh,
Both sides playing their
Sevaको
part in a
अनमोल
great game of football.
he will
A
always do
real
त्यही भने
ride
सेभचेन्को
that
is the
all of
best
us
केटा हो
glued to our
ब्रो यो
seats
गेमको
from
कोइन
the
कसरी
very
ह्याक गर्ने
beginning.
रे
Luis Suarez claiming the man of
पैसा
the
खर्च
match
गर्नुपर्छ
award,
कि केटा हो
and
त्यसको
there is
लागि
very little
कोही नै
room
ह्याक
for
गर्न चाहिँ
argument.
आइडी उड्छ रमेश ब्रो के सोध्छ
To
केटाहरू त्यही
summarise what
भनेको
we've seen today
वी
then,
कान्ट
Jim,
है
Nepal
उड्छ
clearly
पनि
will
घुड्छ
be very
पनि
happy
विथआउट
the way
पेट्रोल
they
डिजल
went
रे
about
आइडी
things.
उडोस् यो
Pretty
गेममा
much
पुरा
never lost concentration despite going
मिल्दै
ahead
मिल्दैन
in
केटा
an
है
unexpected
आरआर
manner.
ब्रोसँग
I thought it was great
कडा कडा
discipline and the
नाइस
right
गेम
temperament.
झन्डे यार इफ यु विन रे कडा नाइस गेम ब्रो नाइस गेम गाइज एभ्रीवन लाइक दिस स्ट्रीम लेट्स गो फर 100 लाइक्स 54 लाइक्स 46 मोर टु गो म यहाँ 5000 नदिएर केटा हो म यस्तो शान्त भएर बसिरहेको छु आफू तडपेर बसिरहेको छु केटाहरू 1800 परेन 200 परेन 500 परेन 900 परेन भन्छन् यार जी कडा मेरो शिशिर भन्ने अपोनेन्ट परेको छ रे केटा हो कसैले चिन्छ शिशिर बाजेल रे हाम्रोमा त लाइक देखाउँदैन त अरे देखाउँछ त किन देखाउँदैन लाइक देखाउनु पर्ने हो
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the
9:26 मा
stadium,
कसले
and
कल
players
गर्यो
on the
मलाई
pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice,
मलाई 100 मा
and there's a real sense of
केटा
anticipation
हो
in
लाइक
the
हान है
air.
लाइक हान 100 लाइक्स पुऱ्याइदेऊ त
So it's away we go then. Well, here is one of the undoubted golden boys of Spanish football, the man from Madrid, the one they call El Nino.
El Niño
Torres, absolutely one of the best finishers around. So strong, so quick. I'm expecting them to sit deep to try and nullify his pace here, but even then, it's going to be tough to defend against him.
And here's Batistuta. Vitinha. Now it's Shevchenko. That's a good ball out wide. And the flag has stayed down.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rafael Varane. Looking to play him in. So what can they make of this? That's been cut out, well played.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Shevchenko. And this is Hullet. Incoming delivers a mighty
Nico
effort.
यार प्लेयरहरुलाई गिफ्ट दिन मिल्नु त्यही भनेको त ब्ल्याक एन्ड व्हाइट रेडिएसन
Well,
नेस्टारी
he's furious with himself, but at
या
least the
फेरि
bosses are
प्रक्सी
applauding his
अलिकति
effort
बढी
there.
भनिहाल्छ के मलाई जेलेस पार्न होला
He's being urged to shoot. Hullet can be a real threat inside the box. And it's Rooney. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Hullet.
बुलिट कत्रो कुदेको यार ब्रो मैले लाइभ ब्ल्याक एनिमेसन र त्यो आजसम्म देखेको छैन रे Go for 90% win rate, obviously. I will do that,
Well, it's
brother.
an example
I'll
of
try to
counter-attacking
do
at its
that
finest.
this season.
Real cut and thrust.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Hullet.
You on the road, Hullet. You on the.
That is just a piece of art. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And it's Hullet. Hullet!
Hullet just dropped the shoulder to engineer the feint. Now he'll have to shoulder the blame.
Looking for a runner. And this is Batistuta.
Has been indicated.
त्यो कुन स्किलले डबल टच
So your views on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go
केटा
for
लाइक है लाइक
dramatic,
लाइक
go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. Just about within shooting range. Zico, Rummenigge. He's had a shot! It's loose, and there's a race. And Hullet! Oh, that is outstanding! He's got himself an absolute peach. And with that, he takes home the match ball. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
A case now of complete control. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, nice touch. Roberto Carlos delivers. Rijkaard is there and he can get that clear. Liverpool are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape.
तिम्रो कति
They
लाख
certainly
सब्सक्राइबर
want
हो
to
यहाँ
defend
मैले
it at
हेर्न नि
least,
मिलेन रे
because
कति
they've
लाख
got to be
भन्छ यार
ready
बल्ल
to
9000 पुग्दैछ
put the
केटा यार
pressure on the
10000
counter-attack, and that
कसम एक
seems
वर्ष
to
लाउने
be
भयो केटाहरूले
the
हेर्न
plan.
10000 पुऱ्याइदिन पनि यार
Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's having a hit! And how
Bullet
did
on
he
fire,
not
Puri.
make it fall?
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Passing nice and neat. Knocks it back. Vieira. Played back in. And he's had a hit! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He has found a way through. Scholes gets rid without sophistication. Gullit. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Time and again they are repelled. Pressing high and with purpose. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Zico. Vieira. Torres did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Laid down the flank. Rooney in Aiken. And time
अनि
is up.
अनि
This is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverized.
लेट्स कीप विनिङ गाइस लेट्स कीप विनिङ है त हेलो हेलो कोही त हौ शान्त भयो त हौ गाइजहरू अलिअलि हल्ला गरौँ न हौ कमेन्टतिर पनि होरा दाइ CR7 होराबाट इन्सपायर्ड हो कि होरा चाहिँ होइन होइन म होरा स्पोर्ट्सको यी फुटबल प्लेयर हो त्यही भएर होरा छ है साइडमा नाम म होरा स्पोर्ट्सको यी फुटबल प्लेयर हो क्या
Well, what a scene we have here.
ब्रो यार
There's a
डिफेन्सले
real
म्याचअप हान्छु
expectant
कि
buzz in the
प्रेस
stadium,
मेरो
and
त
players on the
म्याचअप
pitch are
हान्छु ब्रदर म
raring to go
म्याक्सिमम् म्याचअप हो
any
बेला
minute
बेला
now.
चाहिएकै बेला प्रेस हान्छु नत्र म खासै धेरै जस्तो
Well,
म्याचअपै
colour
युज
and
गर्छु है
passion just oozing
पढ्नु
from the
पर्यो है
centre scene.
दाजु रे के
These
चाहिँ
fans
पढ्ने
love their
मैले
football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, this fellow, Giorgio Chiellini, Peter, is one of the game's great thinkers.
Yeah, in both an academic and a footballing sense, of course.
Yeah, and I think he'll prove key if they're looking to play on the break here. You won't get many players who are better than him in terms of ball winning, and it's all going to be...
Oh, shooting!
ओए मिठो थियो यार
And that's a good-looking ball. And here's Gullit. Davids tries to play it through. Zico. Zico goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Rummenigge. Cross from gets his head on it. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Ferdinand gets it clear.
Nepal would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
And it's Baggio.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed.
के हान्चेर ओनर सजन दाइले कस्तो ओनर हो र स्पोर्ट्स कस्तो को हो र
Pretty
ओनर
annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Zanetti. Good play on the left-hand side here. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, super! Griezmann!
मिठो सेभ है
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
दिउँसोको चुटाइले पुगेन पसन भाइ
Didn't he?
तिम्रो अपोनेन्टको पर्यो
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Zanetti is onto this. And now a sudden chance to counter. Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Played into space. Rijkaard is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Picked out brilliantly. Pullet. Vitinha. Pullet. Can he get on the end of this? And he's managed to get free. Takes a shot! Superb goal!
राख्न पनि मिल्छ र अपोनेन्टले 4CB युज गरेको थियो अरे मिल्दैन नि
But when your star man gives you a critical
4CB राख्न मिल्दैन त्यो उहिले जमानामा मिल्थ्यो 2019 तिर मिल्थ्यो केटा हो अहिले त मिल्दैन
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
को चाहिँ हेन्सी मेरो त कन्फर्म भइसक्यो यार भोलि खेल्ने रे
Well, I
अपोनेन्टले
think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up, has to tone it.
It's a great pick out. Referee
बत्ती छैन हौ होटलमा अरू ठाउँमा छ अरे आएर डिभिजन म्याच खेल्दा अपोनेन्ट परेको थियो त्यो चाहिँ यस्तो हुन्छ तिमीले उयो जस्तै के भन्छ त्यसलाई पिसीमा यो आइडी खोलेर के गर्न चाहिँ मिल्छ मिल्न चाहिँ त्यो अलिकति झन्झट छ त्यो गऱ्यो भने चाहिँ मिल्न चाहिँ मिल्छ तीनटा सीएफ पनि राख्न मिल्छ क्या तर हामीले यहाँ मोबाइलमा चाहिँ यसरी गर्न मिल्दैन खोइ के गर्नुपर्छ अनि मात्र मिल्छ I think going for 30 games you are going
leading 1-0 at the break.
brother I'm going for top 100
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. A solitary goal.
brother we don't care who goes for what के हामी अपना देखो क्या अपना गिटाओ
Now it's Shevchenko. That has been slung wide.
doesn't matter whoever goes के
Well, it just
उसको
petered
आफ्नो
out.
content
No
होला
penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Such good technique.
Has crossed into the middle.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rummenigge. Vitinha is the team's great visionary.
अहिलेको लागि त सुरुमा 1000 पुग्नु पर्यो नि त केटा हो
Cristiano Ronaldo.
होइन त
He's offering some sort of an apology there.
100 पुग्नको लागि
Well,
सुरुमा
learnt the
1000 पुग्नु
pass
पर्यो
with an intelligent
1000
look, but
पुगेपछि
the pass
500
just
पुग्नु
lacked
पर्यो
pace.
500 पुगेपछि
Rummenigge has a shot.
500 पुगेपछि 100 मा हान्नु पर्यो
Truly
हो कि क्या हो
past the test of
गाइज गोल हेर
time.
न रुमीको
A finish of true class.
गोल यस्तो हानेको छ यार
Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
Number 23.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
तिमी नुब अहिलेको लागि मात्र छौ नि त म ओभरअलको कुरा
So
गर्दैछु
that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And
ओइ
Shevchenko!
इजी गोल भनेको त तिम्रो बल र्याङ्किङ कति छ
Looked awkward.
मेरो
Good
अहिलेसम्मको
Well, he's never the sort
मैले
to doubt his own
335
capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what
एउटा
the
आइडीमा मैले
situation.
80 छ अहिलेसम्मको हाइएस्ट त्यतिखेर लो रेटिङमै त्यो माथि पुगिन्थ्यो है केटा
Charging on and making good progress. That has been cut short.
80 छ हाइएस्ट अहिलेसम्मको
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Vitinha. Roll! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping.
कतिको ब्याच छ भन्न त
Clear again. Rummenigge. Aims beyond the defence. He's on it. Can he get away? And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
कतिको ब्याच पोषण भाइ
Substitutions taking place.
And he's managed to gift it back.
कसले किरण भाइले निकालिदिएको होला त्यो पनि कोसे भाइको
And they win it back again. And here's Shevchenko. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. It's run loose here. The final 5 minutes. Searching pass he's played there. Pull it. Now it's Zico. Threads one in.
There will be 3 minutes.
He has found the way
added time.
through. Produces a... He rises! Danger averted for now.
मेरो असिस्टेडमा छ यार सेमीमा होइन दादा आफैले हौ कति 80 त वाइल्ड हो त अरे केटा 80 भन्छ यार आफूसँग वर्ल्डको टप 16 प्लेयर एउटा सिजनको छ
Zico. And that is that. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination.
यो पालि टप 100 को यसमा यो मेरो मेरो आफ्नो आइडीमा ल्याउनु पर्छ केटा दाइ म छु है हेर्दैछु है च्याट मात्र नगरेको हो फ्रक्सी भाइ काम छैन भन्दा फेरि हजुरले मलाई अहिले मलाई कसले स्पोन्सर हानोस् भइरहेछ उसलाई स्पोन्सर चाहिँ के बोलेको अलिकति लाज शरम छैन कोसे भाइ दाइको दुःख यत्रो लाइभमै देखि पनि छैन लाज छैन शरम यस वर्ल्डको टप 16 प्लेयर्स इन अ होल 2025 इयरको गेमिङ कोरी वाइटी युट्युब रे Virgil van Dijk मलाई सेडेर अफ मलाई 5K सम्म जाँदैन मात्र 1K मात्र भइन फ्री के पनि दाइ यार पुरानो भइ नि छ नि मसँग निष्ठा कार्ड नै छैन रे पुरानो दिन यो पुरानो दिन मिल्ने बनाऊ अनि मलाई नयाँ किनिदेऊ न त भइगयो त how much did you spend in this game अब कस्तो भनेको तिमीले मैले खेलेको आइडीहरुमा भनेको कि जस्तै मलाई स्पोन्सर्ड आइडी थियो मसँग त्यो भन्दा अगाडि हैन यो मैले आफै किनेको कुन तरिकाले भन्ने त आफ्नै लगानी भन्ने कि मैले खेलेको आइडीहरुमा लगानी भन्ने कि नेटवर्कले त लास्टै अफेक्ट गर्छ केटा हो 4 बार भनेको हाम्रो नेपालमा इट्स अ भेरी भेरी गुड नेटवर्क 3 भनेको लाइक नर्मल वान हो हैन 2 भनेको नखेल 1 नखेल
So
कुन
bring it
म्याचको
on.
लागि जाम
Heightened
होला रे
expectation,
वेट गर
emotion,
ब्रदर
the game
1500
yet to
कोइन छ
kick
भने
off. The excitement
मेरो
already
पर्सनल मनी
palpable.
यस्तै
And
मेरो
the mood
पर्सनल चाहिँ
is
2-3 गएको
boisterous.
छ
It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things
अब
underway.
ओभरअल भन्छ भने चाहिँ
Jim,
लाइक
who do you
विथ
pick out as the
स्पोन्सर सबै
technical
गर्दा
difference
चाहिँ
maker?
अराउन्ड 18-20
Well,
गएको छ
Julian Alvarez, Peter, is a player who I think is very intelligent with his movement. Often he plays in the number 10 position. He just drops that little bit deeper to suck defenders out of position. And once he's done that, then he's capable of creative force in getting other people in behind. So there's an unselfishness to his game. And when he gets in front of goal, he can be deadly too.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Decent progress down the left. And here's Hullet. And this is Shevchenko for a shot!
प्ले प्रब्लम भएपछि नर्फ हुन्छ हो यस
That
सबै
is
नर्फ हुँदै
so
जान्छ
good, such
यस
sharp skills and such a
1820L
delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Del Piero, spread out to the left. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Alvarez
फल यार यो
gets
त
across and
सेम
puts
न्यू
it in.
प्लेयर आयो भने पुरानो हल्का
Well, you
नर्फ
might think he
नर्फ
didn't
हुँदै
see
जान्छ
it
क्या
coming.
सबै
It's
केटा हो
just a verbal warning.
है
Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. That's been drilled forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Forlan.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Shevchenko. Del Piero. Shevchenko. Big header!
ओइ
It's
मिठो
Edwards'
सेभ
goal
हान्यो यार
now. Look at the space here. And reclaimed it in a trice. Tries to pass it. Oh, shooting chance!
भनेपछि गाह्रै रहेछ गेम खेल्न अरे लास्टै गाह्रो छ यार केटा हो
Incredible
नर्फ
spell.
भएको छ अरे
They are
तँ के
flying.
काम गर्छ हो गेममा यत्रो इन्भेस्ट
And that is
गरेको अरे
about
म
as
गेम
far as
खेल्छु
they
ब्रदर
come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
एराउन्ड 60% चाहिँ जितिसक्यो
And
जित्न
here's
चाहिँ
Hullet.
भनेको इन्भेस्टेड
Hullet.
मनीहरू चाहिँ मैले लगानी हुन्छ नि गरेको 60% चाहिँ मैले
That
उयो
interception
जुटाइसके केटा
was
हो
most necessary.
That was well played.
अब अरू अब
Well
बिस्तारै
stopped.
Roberto Carlos.
There will be 1 minute
Roberto
added
Carlos.
time.
He's got tall. In he
ओइ
goes
ओइ
again.
ओइ होइन यो कसरी
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So your views on the first half?
कसरी
Nepal really should be thinking about killing this off early in the
त्यो
second
कसरी
half.
सेभ हो केटा हो यो
The
दुईटा
boss will
And
be
we come to
demanding
you
the
now
same
with a
level
quick
of
request
intensity
for
from his
support
team.
for
So
our
I'd expect
World
to see
Charity
the same
Fund.
positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible.
गाह्रो छ नि केटा हो टाइम दिएको छ इन्भेस्ट गरेको छ आफूले यतिकै यत्रो उयो छैन नि यार कुरो त्यहाँ छ नि त ब्रदर
And the action is back
म
underway.
अरू जस्तो यहाँ अब एज अ भन्छ नि पार्ट टाइम मात्र गरेर होइन यो
Here's
यी फुटबल
Shevchenko.
सिनलाई नै फुल टाइम
And
दिएर
it's Shevchenko.
बसेको मान्छे
Tries
अहिले
to play it through. Now he's got space here.
यही गेममा केटाहरूलाई पनि केही हुन्छ हामीलाई पनि
Time
केही
and
हुन्छ
again they are repelled. And this is it's Zico! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
He actually looks pretty
ट्राई
annoyed
हान्नु
with
पर्यो
himself there.
केटाहरूले
He's
त्यही त हो
usually
नि अब
better than that.
यो भनेको इन्भेस्टमेन्ट जस्तै हो है केटा हो लङ टर्म इन्भेस्टमेन्ट जस्तो हो क्या
Isak. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's a good ball. Zico does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Great vision. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that.
होइन म
effectively.
आफ्नै घरमा हुँ फेरि सबभन्दा हाइएस्ट एकाउन्टमा अरे अल्बर्ट फेर त्यो त फ्रीको कार्ड होइन
Alvarez. And that's really well manoeuvred. And here's Del Piero. Now it's Del Piero. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And this is Zico. And he shoots! Zico!
ऱ्याङ्क कतिमा छ अहिले त छुइनँ यार धेरैमा अहिले त बल्ल डिभिजन 1 पुग्न आँटे ए डिभिजन 1 पुगे यो गेम विन सहित नै हो दाजु फुल स्क्वाड रे
And they are cruising away. It was a
यस्तो हो
great
केटा हो
finish. He
मैले
put it away
पहिले
with
लास्टै
great poise,
फ्री
dead-eye
टु प्ले हुँदा
accuracy.
फेरि मैले
That's
टुर्नामेन्ट
just a
त्यति
fabulous,
बेला नि
fabulous
जितेकै हो
finish.
केटा हो होइन
Anything that close to the
म
defender
पहिले फ्री टु
goal,
प्ले अकाउन्ट
99
प्लेयर हो क्या
chances of
त्यो
opening.
लेजेन्ड कार्डहरू
The
हुन्छ
keeper's not
जिपीबाट
getting there.
किनेर उयो गरेर त्यसरी खेल्ने प्लेयर हो
And he's done it again. He's got his second. 3-0 and things are starting. Up he
गोली
goes!
हान्दैन त हौ
Showing
मेरो
his better
ओपोनेन्ट
contact.
सिसिर बाजेल रे
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
मेरो त भोलि दिउँसो हान्ने रे
Now it's Shevchenko. He won't
आज
be happy
नहान्ने
with
रे
that one. Rijkaard. Hakimi. Alvarez. Passing is crisp and sharp. And claimed it back swiftly. Pull it. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. And it's Zico. Big chance!
त्यहाँदेखि पनि बाहिर हान्छ
Now,
यार
how
कति
often
वर्ष
do you
भयो
see
खेलेको
that?
मैले
Well, there's
7 to
always
8
that
इयर्स
risk, Peter, when a team
एद्रियनले किन
commits
नर्मल
too
नर्मल
many
चान्सै
defenders
मिस गर्छ
forward.
अरे
You can't help but
एद्रियानाको
concede that
उयोहरू
sometimes.
नर्मल सर्ट भन्दा पनि लाइक हुन्छ नि बुलेट हेडर लङ सर्ट्सहरूमा राम्रो छ नि त अनि खेल्देऊ न त अनि ड्याङडुङ
5 minutes left on the clock. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, look at the space. Shoots!
रेस्पेक्ट
Yes! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only...
And time is up. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too
बल्ल
clever for
डिभिजन
their
1 पुग्यो
opponents,
यार
and despite their best endeavours, it has ended.
बल्ल 9000 पुग्यो के 1900 कहिले पुर्याउने होला तिमीले कस्तो खेल्या पोषण भाइ कति छिटो पुगेको 1900 कसरी थाहा भयो यो गेमको बारेमा 8 वर्ष अगाडि मैले 2017 बाट खेल्थेँ यार कस्तो यो गेम कसरी मैले त टिकटिकेमा नि खेले हो केटा हो यो गेम त 2019 तिर खेले हो मैले खास गरी यो तर बट यो वाला भर्जन थिएन टुवन हारेको दाजु डिभिजन मा कहिले क्यापेलो भर्सेस न्यू बेकनबर एज लङ बल काउन्टर म्यानेजर यो गेम केटा हो मैले के अरे 2008-9 तिरै थाहा भएको विनिङ 11 भनेर थियो टिकटिकेमा खेलिन्थ्यो टुक 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 हान्दै थियो के अरे मम्मीको मोबाइल कोही दाईको मोबाइल होइन कोही अङ्कलहरूको मोबाइलमा खेलिन्थ्यो त्यहाँदेखि 2000 मैले पछि गएर फिफा खेलेँ बिचमा होइन अनि पिएस चाहिँ खेले हो फेरि पिएस खेले हो पिएस पनि खेले हो उयसमा पिएस 13-14 खेले हो ए हो र खोइ यो सिजनको फर्स्ट डे थाहा छैन कतिसँग खेलिन्छ को हो नि दाइ फेबियो क्यापेलो भएपछि न्यू बेकनबर एज लङ बल क्यापेलोको एट्याकहरू अलिक राम्रो छ केटा हो टोटल्ली उयसमा लिङ्कअप राम्रो छ न्यू बेकनबरको चाहिँ अलिकति डिफेन्सिभली राम्रो छ है फेरि एट्याकिङ अलिकति कम हुन्छ ल्यापटपमा कसरी खेल्नु अरे ल्यापटपमा डाउनलोड गर न उयो डाउनलोड गरेर त्यसलाई के भन्छ के पो डाउनलोड गर्नुपर्छ ल्यापटपमा त 12 भन्ने यसको भर्जन थियो ब्रो अरे पिएस थियो त पिएस 2012 थियो त केटा हो म कोनामी अफलाइन थियो पहिला एन्ड्रोइडमा त्यति बेला खेलेको राइट त्यही भनेको त अनि त्यहाँदेखि 2016-17 मा मैले फेरि खेले हो केटा हो खेल्न चाहिँ 2016-17 मा चाहिँ कसरी खेल्यो भन्दाखेरि त्यतिखेर यो आइसकेको थियो त्यो ब्ल्याक बल भनेर सरर जान्थ्यो सिल्भर बल ब्ल्याक बल गोल्ड बल भनेर आउँथ्यो त्यो पनि खेले हो त्यहाँदेखि फेरि बिचमा छोडेर मैले 19 मा सुरु गरेको केटा हो ठ्याक्क कोरोना भन्दा अगाडि
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, we're underway. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Nicely weighted ball. Takes a
यो
shot.
अन्त स्वारेज ब्लू स्ट्याक हो
Listen, the big names
पिएस
earn
नै
their
ई फुटबल भनेर
reputations for
डाउनलोड गर न
precisely
अहिले
the reason we
कोरोनाको
just
बेलामा
said.
पनि
They
खेल्थेँ
have a
कोरोनाको
highly
बेला त मैले
regular
लास्टै
presence
खेलेँ
now,
नि
and here we
मेरो
are,
पिक
early
त्यहीबाट सुरु
stages.
भएको
He
केटा हो
struck one, and he looks
आई
hungry
युज टु
for
विन
more.
एभ्री टुर्नामेन्ट त्यो कोरोनाको बेला
That was
मेरो
easy.
खाजा खर्च
Almost
चल्थ्यो
too
क्या
easy.
त्यति बेलै
Suarez really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And he's had a hit. And the ball's come loose here. And it's Messi. He's going for goal. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And they've got rid.
त्यति बेला पिएस भनेर थियो सिएससी खेल्थे अहिले चाहिँ क्ल्यास रोयल चाहिँ खेल्छु केटा हो
pass somewhat off target. He's a sharp little ball here.
COC म हुँदाखेरि मैले त्यो के अरे टाउन हल 10 सम्म मात्र हुँदाखेरि छोड्या हो
Looking to play him in. Messi looking for the run. Always onto this. And a chance.
अहिले रिसेन्टमा खेल्ने मैले चाहिँ
And he looked every
ए
bit the assured keeper there.
मैले पब्जी मैले पनि पब्जी खेले हो खेल्न त मैले धेरै सबै गेम खेले हो क्या अहिले पनि म करेन्ट खेल्ने भनेको ई फुटबल र मोबाइल लेजेन्ड्स खेल्छु केटा हो यो ई फुटबलबाट एकछिन कोही बेला अल्छी लाग्छ अनि ई फुटबल खेल्ने हो कि क्ल्यास रोयल खेल्ने हो पब्जी चाहिँ मैले यो ई फुटबल त्यो जुन बेला पब्जीको सेकेन्ड सिजन थर्ड सिजन फोर्थ सिजन चाहिँ मैले वाइल्ड खेलेँ
Up he goes.
कति पोलमा लागेको गोल छिर्न मन छैन भने भन्नु नि बरु
Meet it right.
म लास्ट इयर मैले स्ट्रिम्स पनि खेलेँ नि पब्जीको त्यति बेला सुरुतिर स्ट्रिम्स भनेको नर्मल यस्तो वाला यो वाला रोडै थिएन तर त्यति बेला चाहिँ हामी लोकल टुर्नामेन्टहरू हामी यताउति खेलिराख्थ्यौँ क्या हाम्रो केटाहरू फोके दाइसँग खेल्थ्यो त्यतिखेर
This is Zico. Real chance.
अनि उनीहरूसँगै खेल्थ्यौँ क्या हामी पनि
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
क्लियर पोजिसन डिफेन्स लाइन किपर नजिक या मिडतिर राख्दा के फाइदा हुन्छ अरे केही फाइदा हुँदैन केटा नथिङ हो यो
Vieira gets a foot in here. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal, but he's tried one.
मेस्सी
Wonderful Lionel Messi.
लियोनल
He's
मेस्सी
got himself an absolute peach. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
It's almost poetry in motion.
For a shot! It's in! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Just so
गोल खाइदिएर के
pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Rivaldo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nice-looking ball. And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now it's Shevchenko. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Pele. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
म डिभिजन 1 हो ब्रदर
And he's taking no chances there. And there's the end of the first half. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to
कति
suggest
बचाइरहेको छ यार त्यसको कस्तो वान चान्स वान गोल हान्दियो यार केटा हो लाइक हाने 100 लाइक पुगेन अझै
breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Well, they've got it again. Pele can so cleverly bypass the press. And it's Zico. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Zico played into space. It's played through for him. Buffon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
The attendance for this
And
match
that's
was
the end of that. It all started well enough.
71,898.
Oh, this looks sharp. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Roberto Carlos out-muscles him. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Roberto Carlos delivers. And smartly reclaimed. Shevchenko.
Pretty robust defending.
Luis Suarez looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Roberto Carlos swings in a... He's got tall!
कस्तो पोस्टमा लागेको हौ?
And he's there to get it away. That's a lovely, neat pass. And here's Zico. And that's an excellent interception.
This is a show of real intent to add another goal to their lead. No hesitation whatsoever.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. I think we're just about done here. Vieira. And it's Zico.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
सही हो.
And that
सही
will
हो.
be it. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it...
त एकतिर त भिजोक्छ बत्ती गएर रट्टा तान्नेलाई भएको रे. यतातिर भनेको कहाँ हो तिम्रो? कहाँ बसिरह हो तिमी यार? बसी चाहिँ कहाँ रहेछौ यार ब्रदर? पोखरामा? ए के हो यो नेट? एकैछिनलाई केटा हो. मलाई 2 मिनेट देऊ ल. बोल्दै होला नि त्यही गर्नु पर्ला हौ. एकैछिनलाई केटा हो. डिस्कर्डमा बोल्दै हेर्नुपर्छ भोलि. दा लाइभ अड्किरहेछ. के भयो? किन यति टाइम लाग्यो? हेलो
हो
ए दाइ कल गर्नु भएको रहेछ
यो जस्तो यो ब्रेकमा चाहिँ मिस कहिले भएको हो
हजुर
जस्तो यो ब्रेकमा लगायो कहिलेदेखि हो
यो भएको एराउन्ड 20 दिन जति भयो
अनि त्यसपछि कति देखाउनु गर्थ्यो
अह
यसको चाहिँ एबिएस ब्रोदर बनाएको है त यार एबिएस बनेन है
अँ,
मैले नयाँ एबिएस को प्राइस सोधेको 40,000 भन्दा बढी पर्ला
आमा
त्यही हिसाबमा मैले डिसिजन के निकालेको बरु अगाडिको ब्रेक छ नि अगाडिको पछाडिको दुईटा ब्रेक
अँ,
नन एबिएस बनाइदिने है
अँ,
यतिकै पनि 250 एफसी एबिएस काम गर्दैन बुझ्नुभयो नि अब तल मात्रै कस्टमर कम्प्लेन दिएको छ
अँ। गरी
अनि
चाहिँ
भोलि
दुइटै निकाल्नुपर्छ
हजुर
दुइटै उयो हुन्छ गरिसकेपछि
हो दुईटै एबिएस हुँदैन त दुईटै नर्मल हुन्छ
ए
अरू विकल्प मैले उसमा केही देखेन है
ए हजुर
5 घन्टा कन्टिन्यू परेसान भएको एबिएस चेक गर्न पनि गएको
अँ,
सबै कुरा भएन कि
ए हुन्छ नि त्यसै अब बिहान निस्किउँला नि त भोलि है
निस्कनु न
ल हेलो 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 गाइस व्हाट्सअप के छ केटा हो हेलो हेलो त्यो न्युनेस के हो बिल्डअप जस्तो खेल्छ त राम्रो हो त केटा हो ब्रो डिफेन्डिङको टिप्स दिनु पर्यो 3 गोल हानेर लिड लिँदा नि ड्र हानिदिन्छ अपोनेन्टले तनाव दियो यार केटा हो यार म साइको हुनु मात्र बाँकी छ हेलो ब्रो हेलो हेलो केटा हो म आज सुत्न सक्छु जस्तो लागेन म पागल हुन मात्र बाँकी छ केटा हो
Well, football is, of course,
बाइकको
ultimately just a
ब्रेकको
game of the
एबिएस
next 2
फाँक
hours. Might
अरे
not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and
नयाँ
energy.
एबी नयाँ
It certainly
एबिएस
matters.
40,000 रे केटा हो गाह्रो पो छ त हौ
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, Peter, at this stage,
Oh, he's taken it. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
now then, the ball's come loose.
And this is Shevchenko. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Passing is crisp and sharp. Del Piero. And it's Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Out to the left it goes. It's a goal kick. Thuram. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And a chance!
अति है
Well, ball's run loose here.
यत्तिको मिस हान्नु पर्यो क्या
Oh, this looks sharp.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he spark a counter here? Still goalless. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Turan goes sliding in. And the finish!
बेहाल छ हौ मेरो भाइ भर्खर एउटा स्याड न्युज आयो यार
Nesta.
Nepal are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Botafogo looking to pass their way through. Now, what about a counter-attack? Rummenigge. Roberto Carlos. Rummenigge. Oh, it's a great ball. Rummenigge! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
के हो
Going to be quick to recover this. Hullet. Gets a good foot in there. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless.
आइबी चेक ल पह यार नि फेरि
Threads one in. Shot a goal!
के भयो
That's what
स्याड
you
फेरि
call inspired goalkeeping. I think
ए
he's done great
बाइकको
there,
यिनै
both
बिग्रियो रे
reading
हौ
it and dealing with it.
Botafogo with the corner. They're first.
बाइकको बाइक बनाउन दिएको थिएँ आज मैले अघि बाइक बनाउन दिएर आएको थिएँ अनि बाइक चेक गर्न त्यो के अरे ब्रेक बिग्रिरहेको थियो क्या अनि
They've
बाइक
played it
बिग्रियो
short.
त्यो बनाउनु दिएको अहिले कल गर्यो क्या त्यो
And
अघि
he
कल गरेको थिएँ
shoots!
9:30 बजे
Marvellous goal! That couldn't have been a more
दाइ
potent
हेर्नु के
injection
बिग्रेको
of
रहेछ मलाई
belief
भन्नु
from his
भनेको
team.
थिएँ
Top man, top
फोन
drawer.
गर्यो दाइ तपाईँको त
An
एबिएस
opportunist
बिग्रेको
strike,
छ
but he'll take it. He will own it.
एबिएस
Yeah,
बिग्रेको छ
Peter, I think
होइन
we've got to give
एबिएस बनेन
goalkeeper some slack for
एबिएस
running
बनाउन
past.
40,000 लाग्छ
Didn't have
अरे
the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean,
समझ
he's got
रहे हो
sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So the
एबिएस
first
बन्दैन
moment
अब
of real
चेन्जै
significance.
गर्नुपर्छ भन्यो
Yeah,
क्या
I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they.
And we hit half-time.
बाइकको एबिएस अब त्यो कि
Wasn't
त्यो
plenty of
हटाउनु
talking
पर्यो रे
points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
यो त मेरो त बाइक बनाउँदा बनाउँदै
Really
जिन्दगी जाने
need
भयो त
to
केटा हो
bring up their
अहिले
intensity
बाइक
a
बेच्छ
little
भने
notch
2
or
लाख
two,
आउँला
Peter.
40,000
Just
त
look
त्यो
a
एबिएस
step
पर्यो हौ
too slow on everything.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Nicely weighted ball. Pressure coming in from all directions. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
That pass has been well intercepted. Rijkaard. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Robson is the team's great visionary. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Robson. And here's Del Piero. No way through there. Hullet. Shevchenko. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, better communication.
He's had a shot! Andrei Shevchenko!
आगो र नगर यहाँ पेट्रोलको फेरि कति पुग्यो अरे
Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. Right back in it. Almost no
जे
time
पनि
to
स्याड
leave.
हुने न्युज मात्र आउँछ त आजकल यार केटा हो
Another moment of magic.
राम्रो
A
न्युज भनेको त
real
केही
wow
नि आएको छैन हौ
moment.
केही नि
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Tries to pass it through.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Robson has crossed into the middle. Oh, he didn't quite meet it right.
खुट्टा निधाए मै निधाउन आँटिसक्यो अब कहाँ गएर टाउको फुटा मलाई केटा अहिले पेट्रोल फेरि त्यस्तै उडिरहेछ पिसी किन्ने भनेको पिसीको भाउ बढेको छ रे केही गरी धर छैन हौ
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
It's their second corner of the game.
Number 15. Zico. Number 23. Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 22. Gullit. Coming on the field. Number 20. Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 9.
De Bruyne
Del
plays it
Piero.
short.
Number 10.
And he's in, and the shot!
Number 19.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Desperate defending required here. Mbappe! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for the...
Goes for a shot! Now, in for the pieces!
या
He's missed, but not by that far.
रिस उठिसक्यो मलाई
Plays it forward. Played out to the right. And that's that. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Nepal certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were
कसम
plenty of
फ्रस्टु
encouraging
भइसक्यो केटा
spells that more should have been made of.
लास्टै भाउ बढेको छ दाइ पिसीको त अरे त्यही भनेको हो अहिले म के जे गरौँ केही त्यस्तै छ हौ यो दिमागी एक ठाउँ राख्न सकेको छैन हौ केटा त्यस्तो भइसक्यो म अहिले ब्याक टु ब्याक टु ब्याक टु ब्याक टु ब्याक टु ब्याक टु न्युज छ क्या यस्तो वाला फेरि कहाँ गएर चिच्याउनु पर्ने होला है एउटा मान्छेको उयो हुनुपर्ने क्या कहाँ यस्तो चिच्याउने कि कसैले नसुनोस् के पेट्रोलको 202 यस Let's go get out. Like and share and subscribe and 94. Let's go for 6 more, eh? बिचरा दाइले पिसी किन्छ भनेर होला पिसी कसम यार उता मलाई एसएस पठाउ त मेरो नि यस्तै हुन्छ चार्ज किन बढेको होला पिसीको भाउ रे के रे अहिले मार्केटमा ऱ्यामहरू लास्टै कम छ अरे खोइ के भन्दै थियो यस्तै भन्दै थियो है ऱ्यामको भाउहरू बढेर मैले त्यहाँ पठाइदिइसकेको छु मैले चेक गरेँ डन डन थ्याङ्क यू म उता भन्छु अनि रेजिस्टर गर्छु है त कति हो 2.5 USD भनेको कति हो अहिले एराउन्ड 400 बाइक बनाउनु त तपाईँको स्पोर्ट्सको एक मन रहेछ है केटा हो अनि आफू चाहिँ के खाने केटा हो के खानु आफू खानु परेन बस्नु परेन बिस्तारै घट्छ अरे अहिले घटेको छैन भन्न खोज्यो क्या ए हो नाइस नाइस गो गो कम अन गिफर 100 लाइक्स पुग्यो केटा हो गाइस 5 मोर लाइक्स लेट्स गो अभिषेक नेउपानेसँग आई टोल्ड यु अभिषेक नेउपाने आउँछ भनेर भेरी गुड अपोनेन्ट है बेलुकाको कोलाई चाट्नुहुन्छ मड्रिड अगेन्स्ट
Well, what a sight this is. The
म
colour,
त्यस्तो
the
कहाँ गर्छु हौ
choreography, the
Hello,
camaraderie.
everybody.
The
and
fans have
welcome
pulled
to
out all the
today's
stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I think it's going to be hard, Peter, not to pick out the very talented Michael Elise here. We love his creativity and his ability to drift inside and find a little bit of space and then do serious damage. But potential was always in his game from a very young age, and he's realising that potential now, and he really is growing into something quite devastating.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And this is Del Piero. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
उठ्यो भने 11-12 बजे
Yeah,
त
they were looking for a counter-attack.
Might be danger here. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that really is the last thing
आउँछ
they wanted to
कहाँ
do.
भन्दा होरा स्टोरबाट स्पोन्सर फर्स्ट लेग फोन लिन आइसक्यो ए
Will be
इजी छ त हौ
breakthrough moment.
ओइ रेड कार्ड
And he's buried it. 1-0. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
आर्सेनल
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Van Dijk coming on to a rapturous reception. It is the moment we've all waited for.
Well, I find it a little surprising he was on the bench to start with, Peter, but listen, I'm still excited to see him in action.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
गेममा पनि बनाउँदै लाग्न थाल्यो के
The referee has shown him a yellow
सब
card.
आर्सेनल हुने पो त
Thuram. That's Maldini. Spread out to the left. Thuram gets across to intercept that.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Zico tries to play it through. It's a promising position. Great chance!
ए गेममा पनि त्यस्तो होइन केटा कन्ट्रोल 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 रजत कन्ट्रोल
15 minutes till half time. Vitinha is always looking to break lines. Messi. Del Piero. Rummenigge.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Olise. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Vitinha. And it's Messi. Maldini pulls off an
yellow
exemplary
red
piece
के
of
छैन त
defending.
आर्सेनल हो फेरि लौ सुडु गए गोल हान्न दिएको भए रेड पाउने त्यो रेडै थिएन ट्याकल थियो क्लिन ट्याकललाई रेड दिइदिए
That is expertly dealt with. Messi. Now it's Del Piero. Del Piero tries looking up for options on the left. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Has been indicated.
Zico is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Distributed tidily. He's in space and looking for options. Looking for options for movement. And the referee brings the first half
Oh,
to a
well,
close. So a steady, solid and more than
कस्तो
satisfactory
भने
first half.
ट्याकल थिएन
They've
नि
got
त्यो
the lead
क्लिन
and
ट्याकल
that
थियो
gives
कि
them something
पछाडिबाट
to
होइन
build
नि
on
बललाई
after the
ट्याकल लिएर टक्क खोसिसकेको थियो
Where do you think we're
त्यसले
up to after 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, there's no doubting that the situation is quite bleak when you're not only losing but a man down as well. And while the break is most welcome in giving the opportunity for the players to regroup, there's no doubting that the next 45 minutes are going to be extremely difficult.
And we are back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team.
यो पनि रेड देन यो
You want
पनि
to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nice defending, physical and effective. Elise. And that could set him on his way. Vieira.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Bangladesh clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Roberto Carlos. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Thuram gets rid without sophistication. Endo did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. A probing pass, spread neatly.
यस्तो नोबडा भाइहरुदेखि सिक्नु पर्यो भने त नि म पेनल्टी हो उइसमा बेस्ट बिल्डअप सिबी रियो फर्डिनान्ड दाइको गेम जस्तो त्यो त्यस्तै हो नि बल हान्ने स्टाइल कहिले परिवर्तन आएन रे
Olise, number 21, Rijkaard. Coming on the field, number
Messi,
22,
a player who needs no introduction.
number 19.
So Jim, what are you
Henderson.
thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Khan punts it upfield. Rummenigge touches it back, and it's Otto. That's a shade optimistic. Shevchenko.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Roberto Carlos. It's a throw-in.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Shot a goal!
Come on
It's in! There seemed no way back, but they are level. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's
Shevchenko
beautiful
to the
poise.
rescue,
I mean,
guys.
most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Jordan Henderson.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Otto deals with that comfortably. And here's Shevchenko. He's gone for goal! So nearly the total turnaround. They simply ran out of time. It has
छ्या
ended all square.
गोलिटले कस्तो चान्स पाएको थियो
So
केटा हो
it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in.
I'm afraid
What
to
are your
tell you
thoughts on
that we were
today's game then,
expecting
Jim?
traffic to
Well,
be
a
heavy
decent
after the
draw,
final
Peter,
whistle
with a
today.
good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
अनुहारमै हाने गोलिटले कुच्चिने गरी रिस पो हो के यो किड्डो पनौती भाइ आएछ र पो त यस्तो किन हुन्छ भन्छु नि नत्र त नहुनु पर्ने यो किड्डो हो क्या पनौती सबसे 1 नम्बर पनौती गाइस पनौती भैया पनौती हाम्रो किड्डो सुशान्त शाही काँदेपुर तैट नयाँ नेस्टा मागेकी हो रेड खायो रे त्यसले नयाँ नेस्टा मागेकै छ क्या केटा हो तर कन्ट्रोल बस्लु भन्छ नि कन्ट्रोल किलर कन्ट्रोल भइरहेछ क्या मान्छेको इमोसन त्यस्तो केही भएन वी क्यान डु इट हाइट लास्ट राउन्ड बाँकी लास्ट गेम बाँकी वाउ गिफर्ड अर्को अपोनेन्टको छ यो हो नि त गिफर्ड गाइस हाम्रो ओपी प्लेयर है गिफर्ड चाहिँ फेरि गिफर्ड्स टु द फाइनल्स मैले देखिरहेको छु मेरो फ्रक्सु भाइ तिमी यही छौ भनेर हेर तिमीलाई जितिसक्यो तिमीलाई त अझ पोषण भाइले जितिया छ के यस्तो दाइ कति राउन्ड कटाउनु पर्ने हो नि सामारे सो गरिदिनु रजत निष्ठा चाहियो मलाई प्लिज यार मौसम कोइन हालिदेऊ न 3000 कोइन मात्रै स्पोन्सर गरिदेऊ न हेर न 5000 गइसक्यो हौ
Well, what a scene we have here. There's
होइन
a
हौ
real
नेसाको टप 8
expectant buzz in
क्वालिफाई
the
हो नि
stadium and the
त नेक्स्ट
players on the
राउन्डको
pitch
लागि
are raring to go
टप 8 मा
any
अब
minute
एक गेम
now.
जित्यो भने ऊ टप 8 हुन्छ क्या गिफर्ड
Well, the stage is set for a stirring
त्यसको चाहिँ
showdown
त्यही
here. The
फाइनल्स भनेको हो
supporters
क्या
in great voice and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
टप 8 पछि छुट्टै छ क्या अलिकति फर्मेटहरू
So it's away we go then.
A proven leader, a proven winner, and a talisman for both club and country, Peter.
Yeah, Gareth Bale is certainly all of those things.
You could almost say he's the perfect
ल्यान्ड थाहा
attacker.
छैन
Easily one of the fastest players around. And remember all that beautiful technical football that was done at speed because he always had that pace in his game. And remember his aerial strength too. He was very, very good heading a football.
And it's Lopez. Oh, good spread.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Goes for a shot!
ओइ के हो यो झन्डै बालेले
Now that has
खेल्या
raised
छ
a few awkward questions.
ऊ पोषण
It
भाइ
looked
छ
like he tried to
त्यहाँदेखि
give it some extra
म
width.
छु त्यहाँदेखि हाम्रो नेपोलियनबाट अरू को छ जोजो भाइ होला जोजो भाइले हार कि जित थाहा छैन सबजना डिफ्रेन्ट डिफ्रेन्ट पोलमा छ के
He's had it
टप
taken
8मा
off.
सबैजना पुग्ने चान्स छ मेरोतिर चाहिँ मेरो फाइनल म सेमी फाइनलमा छु मेरो ग्रुपको अहिले
That's really well manoeuvred.
फाइनल चाहिँ दुवैले जित्यो भने साकार र मेरो हो के
Lopez.
साकार र म चाहिँ सेममा छौँ के
That has snuffed out the danger. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that.
यो
pass
पोसे भाइ
coming a
दिएको भए
mile
मलाई
off.
क्या सजिलो
It
हुन्थ्यो
wasn't
यार
the best decision.
He's had a shot. Oh, he's hit the bar. Roberto Carlos delivers. Vitinha clears it away. No goals as yet. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Baresi. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Pullet. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Nepal are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very
अब
sharp,
अर्कोको
tasty,
अपोनेन्ट
non-stop,
कसरी थाहा के
running
अरे
after lost causes.
को हो भनेर
Yeah,
कसरी
you
थाहा
need
हुन्छ
a
त
lot of
अब
movement up front if you're going to make it
सकियोस्
work.
न
And it's Hullet. Valverde is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Roberto Carlos. Played out wide. Zico receives it in a...
यसरी हान्ने हो क्या प्लिज भनेको त यार
Oh, that was no
भोलि
mean
बेलुका
save.
थाहा छैन म
That's
सोधिदिन्छु
very,
त्यही
very
पनि
good.
अनुप
You
र
can't ask for much more than that.
बिजुलाई
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Roberto Carlos getting this one clear. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Bale. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Oh, no messing about.
Very red
It's
card.
red. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Yeah, sadly he knew exactly what he was
दिउँसोको
doing
बदला
and
निकाल्दैछ
he had
अहिले
to
पख
go with the
तिमीलाई
risk.
तिमी पनौती हो क्या पनौती पोसे भाइ केटा 100 लाइक्स पुग्यो नि यो भिटिनियाले गेम बिगार्दै रहेछ हजुरको रे हो र भिटिनियालाई निकाल्दिम
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
So time for change.
Coming
And
on the
this one has been on the
field
cards
is
for a little while.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination and his job's going to be to...
There's the shot! Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This to go one up. And he's buried it! 1-0. Not much more than a formality.
A picture of confidence, that was never missing.
The goal scorer for Zambia after 42 minutes is number 15, Fernando Torres.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
2 added minutes has been
That's just playing
indicated.
it safe and simple.
Pullet. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's in a great position here. He has found the way through. And the shot! And that would have... And the referee brings the first half to a close. A very
Keita, oh, I
combative,
need to salvage
competitive half with just
anything,
one
guys.
decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
पोसे भाइले त हेपाइ खाने कामै गरेर हो नि त
So off we go once more.
Nepal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
It's a promising position.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Neatly clipped into space. Rafael Varane. And reclaimed it in a trice. Great chance.
यसरी हो नि त ब्लिच कल हान्ने
Puts it away. They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. Fernando Torres really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Delivers the ball. Can he finish? It's there. Into the lead once more.
यो एक पनौती मेरै च्याटमा केटा हो यो यिनीहरू दुईजना एउटा सुशान्त एउटा किड्डो एउटा पोसे दुईजनाले राम्रो केहीले नसोच्ने भयो यार राम्रो त भएको देख्नै नसक्ने भयो यिनीहरूले कमन 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 मैले कहाँ हेप्छु तिमीलाई यार मेरो झन् प्यारो भाइ भनेर सबलाई भन्छु मेरो पोसे भाइ भनेर यसले गर्न चाहिँ के खोजेको केटा हो के हो यो को चाहिँ योसँग ओइ त्यो ओनाउँछु रहेछ यार
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Zico.
We have got
Coming on to
changes here
replace
from
him
both
is
sides, in fact.
Number 19.
So we have a breakthrough.
Messi.
Now how will
Substitution
things
in
develop
progress.
from here?
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal. Nepal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Looking for a runner. No, he's just misjudged that one. And they've got rid. Bullet. Shevchenko. Nicely weighted ball. Great vision.
Nepal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but its potency...
Tries a shot! Oh, taken with style. And surely now, the result beyond doubt. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
ओ यो त के हो यार
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Vieira. Oh, that's well spotted. Valverde. Serginho. Now it's Sneijder. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Played into space. That's an excellent interception.
छि सब यो के रे
And that
हेटर्सहरु
is
धेरै
it.
भएर
The
उयो भएर हो
referee
क्या
has seen enough.
माया गर्नेहरु कम भयो जस्तो
In the
लाग्यो
end, they had
च्याटमा
no joy.
हाम्रो
Not for the want of
किटो
trying, not for the
त्यहाँदेखि
want of running.
के रे गिफर्ड त्यहाँदेखि पोसे यस धन्न केटा हो जिन्दगी चल्दैछ ऐसामा म त सुतेर उठेको पैसामा भन्न नमिल्ने झन्डे हो त फ्रक्सु होइन कसको आइडी मेरै आइडी हो ब्रदर यार केटा लाइकाना गिफर्ड हो त अनि ल नाम त आइहाल्छ जे भए नि एकचोटि त कमेन्ट चेक गरौँ कमेन्ट देखाइदिउँ कसरी हो रे ब्लिज हान्ने खोइ हेरौँ कसले भने ऊ अर्को त्यहाँ किटो मेसी छ भन्दैमा जेनी गर्ने हो क्या हो अरे ऊ अर्को गिफर्ड चिची के हारेको यस्तो अरे हेर अनि हाँसेको इमोजी के वाट इज दिस कसको आइडी ब्रदर मेरै आइडी हो ल कसम यो गेम त मिनिमम 3 गोल त हान्छु अपोनेन्टलाई बिचारालाई माया लाग्यो क्या यसो अब सुरुमै कति गर्छ यो आइडीमा रे यो आइडीमा 60 70 80 85 मैले चाहिँ 3 हान्छु के हो खान्छु 3 हाने भने पोसे भाइले सरी भन्छ 3 हानिन भने मैले सरी भन्छु पोसे भाइलाई ल च्यालेन्ज म लाइभमा
Well,
हान्छु भाइले
football is,
मलाई
of course,
भिडियो
ultimately just a
पठाउनु
game,
पर्छ
but for the next 2
भिडियो
hours,
बनाएर
it
पठाउनु
might
पर्छ
not feel like that. The
औ
stadium is
बाजी
full of noise and energy. This
म यहाँ
certainly
सबैको अगाडि
matches.
सरी भन्छु
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to
झोलुमोमोको
discover
बाजी
who's
ठोके नि
there.
हुन्छ म त मान्छु
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class. Rummenigge. Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
ल झोलमोमोको बाजी आऊ झोलमोमोको बाजी ल भोलि झोलमोमो खुवाउँछ जसले हार्छ नि होइन झोलमोमो खुवाउँछ है त
Rummenigge. Zico.
That was lovely, that.
He is just caressing the ball. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Well, they've got it again. Pull it. Costa Curta. No goals as yet. And he's made sure that's not getting through. No
तिमी
messing
चाहिँ
about,
कहाँबाट
just
आयौ
bludgeoned away.
हुन्छ 2 प्लेट मोमो खुवाउने भए त म खुवाउँछु
Passing is crisp and sharp. Zico is always playing with one eye on the spectacular.
Nepal really
ल
do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
And it's Zico.
रेड कार्ड दे रेड कार्ड ल बाजी भयो बस्यो भाइ तिम्रो र मेरो यो गेमको 3 गोल हान्नु पर्यो है मैले
And he has shown him a yellow card.
ल केटा हो सिरियस मुड अन
There is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Vitinha. Vitinha will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Tries to play it through. Neatly clipped into space. And the volley.
ओके मासु वेलकम ब्याक
Vitinha. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's got a son. Can he finish?
लेट्स गो एक गोल आयो एक गोल
He's done it! That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it, or...
And a chance!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
तिमी नभएर मलाई कस्तो हेपिसके
Italy with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Stood up well to him there. And now a sudden chance to counter. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Look at the space here. Rummenigge. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
तिमी किड्डो नु भाइ पब्जीमा पनि नुब यता पनि नुब
Signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading 1-0 at the break. It's Pele!
ओइ पेले हान्दियो
Brilliant from Pele! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
के यो क्लियर गर्ने अपोनेन्ट फेरि
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Thuram gets across to intercept that. Almost an hour gone. And it's Vitinha. Rummenigge.
के गरेको
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And he's found the way past. And the ball's come loose here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he can clear it away. Vitinha. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Chips it through. Pele is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Pullet can be a real threat inside the box.
Nepal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And the pass is intercepted. Hullet. And it's Hullet. And here's Shevchenko. And here's Zico. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's
ओए यो
cleared it out of
अपोनेन्टले त
harm's
के
way.
हो अब कस्तो 3 को लिड हो र 3 गोल हो यो अपोनेन्ट त लास्ट यार यो पोषण भाइको उयो रहेछ यार पोषण भाइको फ्यान रहेछ यार यो यार क्लियर हानिरहेछ क्या यो कसम भनेको यार
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 15, Zico. Number 17,
क्लियर
Shevchenko.
हाने यसले उडायो क्या
Marquinhos defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
Number 9, Del
This
Piero.
interception, his
Number
positioning was
19,
spot on.
Messi. Number 10. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Substitutions taking place.
And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, good take in a good area. Cruyff!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now who's going to be first to this? And here's Messi. Chance! Just not quite happening for
Right.
him just now.
Nepal really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to
यस्तो
capitalise
खिच्चा
on this
अपोनेन्टसँग
good
ड्र
spell.
भयो यार केटा यार कस्तो चाहिँ ब्ल्याक म्याजिक लाउने रहेछ नि त
Has seen enough.
कस्तो चाहिँ ब्ल्याक म्याजिक लाउने रहेछ नि
Decent
त
game of
केटाहरूले
football, that intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out,
यस्तो
unable to
तोरी
separate.
अपोनेन्ट थु
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the cards.
अब यो भाइलाई झोलमोमो खुवाउनु पर्ने भयो
Too much about what they've got.
यहाँ घर अगाडि कति 60 रुपियाँमा झोलमोमो आउँछ यार त्यो पनि हो यार आम्म फर्स्ट टाइम यार रेलिगेटेड टु डिभिजन 2 रे यार ल आऊ गिफट अब तिमी र म बाजी हानौ आऊ ल गिफट आऊ तिमी र म बाजी हानौ ल मोमोको बाजी आऊ गिफट कमन सक्छौ भने ल के गिफट पनि छ त्यही गिफटको हान्नु पर्यो नि त त्यही त आऊ न तिमी पनि अब तिम्रो लागि त यहाँ हान्नु पर्यो नि त नयाँ आऊ फर्मेसन मलाई पनि ठिक लागेन केटा हो ब्याक टु माई ओल्ड फर्मेसन जानुपर्ने बेला अब आएको र नगर तिमी चाहिँ कसरी हुन्छौ भाइ र मेरोमा तिमी चाहिँ कहाँदेखि बिचमा छिर्यौ होइन नि तिम्रो र मेरो हो नि यो बाजी त अनि त्यत्रो अघिदेखि भन्यो अब त गिफटलाई हान्ने भन्दा नहान्ने भनेको होइन उसले ऊ कस्तो बाटो छ गिफट बिचमा मिडमा बसेको अरे आऊ गिफट ल कतिको बाजी हान्ने आऊ रेकर्ड कहाँ छ देखाउ त ल हेरौँ हेरौँ मैले ओके भनेको कहाँ छ उसले पोसे भाइले ओके भएको ओके भनेको ठ्याक्कै ओके डन खेल्न आउने होइन फर्मेसनलाई दोस्रे मैले नहान्ने भनेकै छैन अरे रिप्लाई गर्दैन केटाहरूले बिर्से क्या अरे कसले हौ दाइ कसले दाइलाई कसले नम्रता दाइलाई कसले रिप्लाई दिएन केटा हो के हेर दाइ यहाँ चल्दैछ दाइ कति के अरे मैले 3 गोल हान्न सक्छु कि सक्दिनँ भनेर यहाँ आऊ गिफर्ड आऊ बाजी 1v1 आऊ 1v1 आऊ गिफर्डलाई कसरी धोका हौ तिम्रो र मेरो कुरामा भन त पोचे भाइ कि तिम्रो साटो उसलाई गरौँला ला दाइ कहिले हौ वेन तपाईँको मैले स्किप हाने ए के को बाजी हो यता ए ओके सरी देखिन दाइ मैले के दाइ मैले 3 गोल हान्न सक्छु कि सक्दिनँ भनेर आऊ गिफर्ड 1v1 1v1
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement
यो
already
यो
palpable.
गिफर्ड किड्डो र पोसनले यस्तो
Well, the
बनाउँदिला
stage is
छन्
set
दाइ
for a
कसम
stirring
क्या त्यो
showdown
ब्ल्याक
here. The
म्याजिक हुँदैन
supporters in
आगो
great
बालेर
bliss,
फुक्दै होलान्
and
क्या
there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
अनि मैले पोसे भएर त ओके भने त
And that's got things underway.
भोलिको कुरा त पुरा गर्छु त
There's the live figure
अस्ति
of
पनि
the
खुवाएको
game.
जस्तो लाग्छ त मलाई त
It's his athleticism that's helped him pioneer that style of
खुवाउने बेला
playing
त
out from the back, probably before the term
पोसे
even
भाइ
existed.
भोलि आऊ है त
He'll have
कहाँ
a
हो के
massive
अरे म
part to
बोलाउँछु
play
एक
in
ठाउँमा
ensuring this team keeps its shape.
कस्तो मिठो पाउँछ यार
Well, he's
70 रुपियाँमा
effectively switched
झोलोमा
between centre-back and defensive midfielder, constantly sniffing out danger, but it's his ability to turn creator when he wins the ball back which makes him so key.
Yeah, he's got the lot, hasn't he? No wonder his team and indeed his national team have been so successful with him in the side.
Spot on.
Zico, he's gone for goal! Lingered over
म
it,
कति
and the
भेट्न
chance
पर्छ
is now
बेलुकातिर
very well.
हुन्छ दाइ
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
अनि मैले तिमीलाई ओके भने हो त तिमी गर्ने भए तिमी पनि
That's
एक्स्ट्रा तिमीले
positional
मलाई
goals,
खुवाउनु
the
पर्छ भनेको
utilisation of
उसले
space.
भनेको होइन त बिर्स्यौ
He's got plenty of space out wide here.
मैले के भने
Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
They've got to
अनि
be
थोरै
quick moving
एन्टिकमा
this
खाने
forward.
भनेर भनेको छ त काई झोल मोमो झोलवाला मोमै खुवाउँछु क्या म तिमीलाई नआत्तिएन
Oh, it's a promising build-up. This plenty of really
अचार
nice
झोलै हुन्छ
passing.
क्या
Oh, shooting chance! It's Rodriguez. Who's going to get there? Decent strike. Kept
पाउँछ हौ
it
यहाँ
nice
छेउमा
and
बफ
low.
मोमो
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique.
दाइ
to keep it
पठाइदिनु न
low too.
पोखरा मोमो प्याक सादेको वाला
Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, perfectly measured that. Rummenigge is flagged offside.
तिमीले के भन्यौ थाहा छ जसले जिते नि मलाई खुवाउने भनेर भन्यौ क्या म पुरा गर्छु म भोट आफूले बोलेको वर्ड त म पुरा गर्छु मोमो त खुवाउँछु नखुवाउने भन्ने
There's
कुरै
green
हुँदैन
grass
केटा हो
ahead of him, and he's lost his man here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Deco. And it's Zico. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. There's some great running on show here, but
तिम्रो कुन
ultimately
विङ्स
there
हौ
was no way through.
विङ्स त अस्ति खाएको बिर्सै गयो
Conjures time and space where few can. Del Piero. Platini. That's good vision. And now they can clear their lines. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Luis Suarez. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Thuram with the foul.
कस्तो आम्बो मोमो कहाँको आम्बो मोमो
Well, you
फेरि
might think he got off lightly.
त्यो
It is
नेपोको
just a
फ्रेन्डली खेल्ने
verbal
होइन
ruling.
तिमी त्यहाँ दाइलाई फ्री हो दाइ यो गेम फिक्स ड्र लुज रे कहाँ कहाँ एन्टिकमा तिमीले नि बाबाजी यो सिम ओइ झन्डै
A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying.
यो पनि तपाईँले 3 नहान्ने
Early
भए
goals at this
त्यही
stage,
हेर्दा
but
रे
certainly not devoid of
यो
action.
यसमा त मैले 3
It's
हान्छु
0-0
भनेकै छैन
here at half-time.
With the father of a boy in the green backpack kindly
Whistle
contact
goes,
a nearby
and we
member of
start the
staff.
second half.
यसमा जस्ट जित्ने हो
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Platini hangs one in. It's a mighty effort. It's in.
गोल हानिसके
A great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
He slings it in. Cleared without complication. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, super find. Oh, he's
अर्को
managed
भाइ
to get
त्यो बल
himself
विन हाल्दैन
offside.
त्यो पनि हो है
Substitution.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
यो सब तिम्रो पनौतीले गर्दा हो तिमीहरू
Barcelona appear to be happy to let their
पख
first
अहिले
players
तिमीलाई अथेन्टिकमा
stay up
पिट्छु
front
म
all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent. Shot a goal! He scores!
त्यही भनेको मासु नभएको कि सबले हेप्न थाले यार
There we
हेर
have
है
it,
मासु
the two-goal cushion. And a trademark move ends with the
अनि मैले हेपी
inevitable
भन्छन् केटाहरू हेर
classic finish.
लास्ट सरम
There you go.
नभएकाहरू
They may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful...
And the shot! Oh, crossbar! Lovely pass, but
यी
can he
यस्तो
get
सबै
there?
पनौती मात्र छन् है केटा हो
Dani Olmo. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Platini received chance! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats
तिमी
of
मलाई
their
नो बाइक
foes.
किडो खेल्न त्यसलाई आउनु छैन
No problem.
न पब्जी खेल्न आउँछ न
Just
यी
cannot
फुटबल
stop him.
Bullet demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
देख्नुभयो विदाउट भिटिने अरे त्यो पनि हो यार गाइज के भने ल केटा एउटा अथेन्टिक म्याच हान्छु ल कोसँग हो घरिघरि के हो के अथेन्टिक रे अथेन्टिक यस्तो हो क्या एकै केला यस्तो हो क्या केटा एउटा फ्लोमा हारिन्छ कि यो फेरि यस्तै हो क्या यो पोसे भाइ उयो कोसँग म्याच हामीलाई नि भन्नु पर्यो हेप्नु होइन यो म्याच इज अगेन्स्ट पिएम10 इन्डियाको के अरे अथेन्टिक टुर्नामेन्ट हो उनीहरूको नि अथेन्टिकको क्वालिफायर्स हुँदैछ नि त उनीहरूको नि हुँदैछ एन्ड दिस गाई इज पिएम10 हि इज ए टप 8 इन्डियाको प्लेयर अहिले सो ऊ पनि प्र्याक्टिस हान्दै अरे सो लेट्स प्र्याक्टिस भनेर भनेको थियो ओके वाइ नट भनेर भने ओके हि इज सेइङ बार्सिलोना गाइस लेट्स गो यो वान म्याच अनि फेरि उता मेरो अर्को टुर्नामेन्टको हान्छु
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Aimed beyond the defence. It's a promising position. That's tidy. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Nicely shaped ball.
कत्रो कुदेको थियो
Played through for him. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And that is as far as they're going to go. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I think an awful lot's going to be asked of this fella Zubamendi here. But being such a smart player, I expect him to pass the test with flying colours. He's making up the extra...
There's the shot! Eze. Now, can they get him away? Madueke receives it in a wide position.
corner
Arsenal
highlight
themselves
हाल्नु
a corner,
खतरा
I
भ्यू
think.
आउँछ चाहिँ
Yes, they do.
Okay, I'll try my best.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Saka goes short. Can he finish?
Let's go!
Goal! Arsenal!
Declan Rice with a goal,
Arsenal
guys.
take the lead. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Okay, fuck. I really fucked up, guys.
It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Lewandowski. Oh, what shapes to shoot! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Barcelona take the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. That is a brilliant interception.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That pass has been well intercepted. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Great vision.
That's just playing it safe. And
Hey,
simple.
हुन्छ क्या क्लियर नहानेर कहिले मिस्टेक गरेर
Goes for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive
म चाहिँ
game
लास्ट
with
क्लियर
both
हान्छु है
teams
केटा हो
truly in control.
टुर्नामेन्टहरुमा
A
चाहिँ
single
लास्ट
goal
क्लियर
the
हानिदिन्छु
difference
क्या
at half-time.
जसले जे सोचे नि
Big
सोचोस्
way
भनेर
forward to the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And we are back. Decent chance!
बाहिर
Just off
यो
target.
PM10
Yeah, I think
इन्डियाको
it's
टप
really a
10
bit
टप
disappointing
8
with
प्लेयर्स
that,
राइट
Peter.
नाउ
You would have fancied them to at
उनीहरूको
least hit the
टुर्नामेन्ट
target.
चल्दैछ त्यही भएर प्र्याक्टिसको लागि बोलाएको केटा हो
Araujo.
Koundé. And Bernal. Rafinha does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Now it's De Jong. And that's a dangerous ball. Eze. Rice. Calafiori. Looking for options for movement. It's a goal kick. Martin. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Rafinha. And it's Bernal. Quarter of an hour into the second half. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Now this could be a chance. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That is good alertness. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
यो फ्रेन्डली हो केटा हो
Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Chooses to go back. Saka receives it in a good position here.
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Timber cuts it out. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Saka. Now it's Saka.
Arsenal really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Look at the space here. And
Right.
that's that. Well, what a game.
एउटा कस्तो मिस हाने यार त्यसले
At the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match as neutrals we all love to come and see.
कस्तो मिस हाने के म्याडोकी गोल ल्याउ त्यो फेरि एक हान्नु पर्यो योसँग रे हानी केटा हो यहीसँग हान्न आँट्या हो यो लास्ट गेम अनि म अर्कोसँग जान्छु यो कस्तो मिस्टेकले लास्ट खाइरहेको छु क्या अर्को एउटा टुप्पो अघि आएर पनिति लागेको कि ल त्यो हटाइदिए अब नलाग्ला नि सेकेन्ड हाफमा त बलै आउट गएन यार केटा हो नेपाल लिएर खेल्नु नमिल्छ भने मिल्दैन ब्रदर है Why you playing with this team? Because you are only allowed to play with either Arsenal or Barca or Dortmund or AC Milan or Inter Milan or Manchester United.
Welcome to those who have
पाउँदैन है
joined
केटा
us all
मड्रिड
here
लिन
on a
पाउँदैन
beautiful
नत्र
clear
मड्रिड इज द
evening.
बेस्ट
The
टीम गाइस
conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
ओए केमा
Well, that's pretty
केमा
clear.
दिनेश भाइ
It is a foul. Well, it's not taken
किन
him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to
किन
understand
आउट
the frustration of being denied
वर्ल्ड
one
फाइनल्सको लागि
opportunity,
होइन
but
केटा
it
हो
had to be done.
What a
यो
start.
हाम्रो
Free kick
एसियन
in a
गेम्सको लागि
dangerous
हो
position in the opening minutes. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Eze! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Rice. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped.
Great chance! Well, now it's oh, he's been caught napping. Now it's Rafinha. Now it's Ferran Torres. Now it's De Jong. Ferran Torres looking to play him in. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I'm a huge fan of Bukayo Saka. Someone always praised for his versatility, his attitude and his cleverness around the pitch. He has the potential to excel in all positions across that front line. But I personally like to see him as part of a front three. I think he operates best in that area.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Oh, that's neat. Lewandowski. So we're still where we started right now. Oh, nicely intercepted. Madueke. Martin. Barcelona look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Looking for the run. That is a great pick out. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. De Jong. And it's Pedri. Oh, Red, nice interception. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Oh, that's a key interception. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rafinha. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Eze. And the first 45
आज
minutes
रहेछ नि त
are
डेडलाइन
underway.
अपुल लामो म इनएक्टिभ हुँदा म्याच
Going
गर्छ
to
मैले
half-time
गर्दा
with
त्यो हुँदैन रे
qualifications still yet to be breached.
Right.
They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Arsenal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Calafiori looking for a runner. Saka. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Great vision. That's a good ball. Chance for a shot! It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And here's Rafinha. Now it's De Jong. And this is Lewandowski. He has a look up.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Kubasi. That's a sharp pass. This looks promising. Now it's Pedri. Driving forward. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Now it's Pedri. Oh, super! Shot a goal!
ओइ मिठो गोल हान्दियो
He hits the net. And late in the
Alright,
game,
nice
a
है म्युजिक तिम्रो नाम के हो ब्रदर
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
ESPN also qualified for Asian Games. No, brother, he is in top 8. I think they are in land. उमेश गुरुङ ओके तिमी कुन ग्रुपमा छौ उमेश कुन ग्रुपमा छौ तिम्रो को छ अपोनेन्ट ग्रुप ए
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So we have the first goal.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
And here's Rashford driving through the middle. Big chance!
के हो यो
He should have put that one away.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Number 16, Foreign. Substitution in progress.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Threads one in. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Arsenal really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
There will be 1 minute added
Gabriel
time.
कस्तो छ भनेको
Oh,
है
terrific
पेनाल्टी
save
मात्र
from the
पर्ने
keeper.
पेनाल्टी पेनाल्टी कोलाई जित्यो भन त नाम
The beating of the keeper. This is a Hollywood or bus corner. The final whistle is up next.
This could be their final throw of the dice.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Cleared without hesitation. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick
मैले
been given.
फल गरे रे
Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
कडा है यार well played है त PM10
Blows his whistle.
well played bro
So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a
गोलै
genuine effort
लाग्दैन
to go
केटा
and win it,
यार
but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the
Please
end.
turn your attention to the screen for
यो वाला त
Look
थिएन
back on the
गोल
game,
लाग्ने
Richard.
वाला
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence.
यहाँ
I'm
हेर न
afraid they were found
मिस्टेक्स के
wanting in that department.
यी सब म्यान ऋषभमान, निश्चल
And all that
श्रेष्ठ
remains
अनि
for me is to
शुभम
thank Jim
ए
Beglin.
ओके
That's it from us tonight.
फाइनलमा हेर
A
न
very good evening to
चान्सेस त
one
आई
and
गट
all.
अ लट बट इफ यु लुज यर चान्सेस युआर गन लुज द्याट्स इट गेमको नियमै यो के होइन प्र्याक्टिस हो केटा हो प्र्याक्टिस हो मिठो गोल हान्थ्यो क्या एउटामा त म त क्लियर गरिदिन्छु ए ठिक छ अब कोसँग पर्ने चान्सेस छ त के आएको छ त तिम्रो पर्ने चान्सेस कोसँग छ अब मेरो त भोलि खेल्छु भनिएको छ अपोनेन्टले ग्रुप ए भनेपछि मलाई को लाग्छ भने अनाउन्समेन्ट टेबल सबैको थियो त होइन कता थियो ग्रुप एमा मैले चिनेको मोरा थियो मोरा आउट भइगयो श्रेयन्स भाइ युनिस कोजु पनि आउट हो when this event is starting and where can we watch that bro you can't watch this right now maybe the you will get update in Nepal Esports Association NESA ए यो गिफर्ड यो उयो नै खेल्दैन मसँग गिफर्ड डराउँछ मसँग खेल्न तै आजको लागि पु यार केटा हो मलाई चाहिँ आजको लागि पु हो केटा हो मलाई अब म डुओ प्र्याक्टिस हेर्न जान्छु केटा हो है त अब म मेरो प्र्याक्टिसतिर लाग्छु मेरो अपकमिङ टुर्नामेन्ट्सहरू पनि आउँदैछ त्यसको लागि थोरै उयो गर्नुपर्छ है ल्याबमै हान्नु ल होइन बोल्दै हान्नुपर्छ अलिकति कम्युनिकेट गर्नुपर्छ जसले चाहिँ युनिस कडा छ है ब्रदर युनिस इज गुड युनिस लास्टै राम्रो खेल्छ उसले बल होल्ड गरेर दा यो टिमहरू कसरी जोइन गर्ने रे कस्तो यो टिमहरू भन्नाले कुन टिम ब्रदर मेसी नेसा नेसा नेपाल इ स्पोर्ट्स एसोसिएसन है कस्तो टुर्नामेन्ट हो यो एसियन गेम्सको लागि जसले जित्छ दे विल रिप्रेजेन्ट नेपाल इन एसियन गेम्स आज त केटाहरूले पनौती लगाएर पुग्यो मलाई ल केटा बाई बाई